Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go. It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this?
This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
The Mike Calta Show. 6:03 on a Tuesday morning. It is Galvin, Carmen, Gio, John Brennan, all in studio. No Pap today. Pap is out. By the way, prior to the show, Carmen came in. I was saying that may be the most Joe thing ever that happened yesterday. Was that Joe came in here. Joe was going to take time off. So we knew Mike was out. And then we discussed that we were coming in live on Monday and Tuesday, and we were talking about it, and Joe was like, oh, I didn't know that we were coming in. And, he thought everybody was off and stuff, and we're like, well, we discussed it. Oh, I don't know, whatever. And then he was here. Well, he goes, oh, then are we working? I go, yeah, I mean, we're working, like, can you come in? Or I guess so, but Sugar Pants is going to be mad. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's happening. But anyways, he comes in, and then he's like, I can't do anything. That the Bone TV is locked up. He does it from Mike's house, and I don't know how it happens. Carmen turns stuff on. I don't know how any of that stuff works. But he's like, I can't do anything. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? First off, doesn't say anything about that he can't do anything from here. No. And then immediately, John Brennan goes, yeah, you can. Just have Cernak press a button. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you need to do. Never asked anybody.
I kind of feel bad. It's like he's become a caricature of himself. Like, because, we always make fun of the stuff that he doesn't do. But then Mike called me one day, and he's like, Pap's sick. What are we going to do? And I was like, the bird, like the bird thing that drinks the water, just switching the camera. And I know it's more than that. I'm making fun of him, knowing him. But it's just, as soon as it left his mouth, I was like, I can't believe he's saying this right now.
It's wild, though. But then, Joe doesn't say anything. And it's like, all right, well, if you don't, if I was him, I would have said, oh, I can't do anything over there. It's locked up, whatever. And I wouldn't have known. I would have said, all right, well, then just don't come in, I guess.
I'm just so.
Or come in the studio with us.
Yeah.
Or it's Monday. When do you know that Mike's not going to be here?
Right.
A month ago.
We knew in June.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but also anytime.
You live
for the last, years and years that if we were coming over here at any time, whatever, I can't.
He drives a mile to this place and waves to it while he drives 40 miles north.
Yeah.
And then the day that you could drive a mile, you could get here 20 minutes early, sit in that room and say, I don't know. I don't know.
That's
I'm like
insane. phone.
I'm like you with Bone TV. I'd go, oh, wow, I don't know any of this stuff. It would probably take me like 20 minutes to learn it from scratch.
I can tell you that whenever I came in, Bone TV also has the audio from in here, and it was really loud. And I went and I looked, and the first button on the board that I touched, the knob, I turned it down. I was like, proud of myself.
Yeah, right. And Paxton would be
Proud of
like,
myself.
well, don't touch the board. A lot of complicated buttons.
By the way, how is it on right now?
Is Joe in there?
Cernak helped.
No.
Yeah, I texted Mike.
I
you?
did.
Oh, we both did.
No, I'm kidding.
I did second.
Yes, there you go.
So he just touched the button, and now we're on there?
Yes.
We're live.
And now the cameras are switching by themselves. Again, not perfect, as you can see, but
and it might be because, like, if no one's in here or on these mics regularly, there should be like a mark. Like where we sit.
Oh, where you sit?
Yeah, I don't
But
see
people
one.
don't usually use those mics and stuff.
This
but
is Monica's giant desk.
Oh, yeah. But also that's on the delay. So whenever you're talking, we're looking at it live and stuff. All right.
I look like I'm sitting on the floor next to John.
And yeah, I'm taller and I'm closer to the sun.
I'm
burning
up there
alive.
and adjust that camera.
I feel like this is Inception right now. We're talking about what's going on while it's going on, but it's showing it like 15 seconds later.
Yeah.
Remember Spaceballs? This is now. Everything you see happening is happening now.
Do we think Spaceballs 2 is going to be any good?
No.
No?
I
There's
really
no way?
I want it to be, but just like Happy Gilmore 2, Dumb and Dumber 2.
It's funny because my buddy Kevin every once in a while will send me hey, open letter to this, just an idea, whatever. And he said, open letter to the long-awaited sequel. And I go, we talk about it all the time.
It's true.
I go, we talk about it all the time. And what is the only one that is successful? See if John Brennan can guess it. I mean, we've talked about
on
it.
Earth?
Yeah.
Like, Godfather's.
Well, no, those are kind of built in where they were done like that. I'm talking in recent years.
Like 25 years they wait and then they come out with a sequel.
Right,
Oh, okay. So the long-awaited. I'm sure it'll hit me when you
This
say
is so
it.
easy.
Yeah, come on, man.
It was recent,
Okay.
and it was a big movie.
John doesn't listen to the show.
Yeah.
No,
Clearly.
Sorry.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Yes,
Because,
absolutely.
I mean, you have Coming to America, you have Dumb and Dumber 2, you have...
Beverly Hills Cop, they made another one of those recently.
Awful,
Horrible.
right? I never seen it, but I know.
I mean, all these different ones that they have the long-awaited sequel. and
Super
stuff.
Troopers 2.
Oh, Super Troopers 2. Literally, they just should have filmed those guys. Go watch one.
Right.
Yeah.
One's great. You don't need to watch this
For
one.
some reason, it's like when I watch the original of things, it's almost like they recorded it different. Like Super Troopers is 2000, early 2000s, so it's probably still like, obviously everything's probably still film, right? I mean, there's a lot of digital.
Oh, no. Yeah, I
But
mean, there's a lot of digital.
I don't know, like, how they do it. Something's different in how they're actually making the film. Like, Top Gun looks like Top Gun. Even with all the new technology, if you watch those two back-to-back, one's probably more HD, but the acting is still a high quality.
Yeah, it's interesting because they do have, there's a big fight of that. Well, we did this on film. We didn't do digital. They do digital. This was a real fire, real explosion, this and that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. And maybe I do. Maybe
That's what I'm saying, like,
subconsciously
something's off.
I go, wow, that's really good, whatever. But also, we just did the video the other day of the girl that's on the farm and stuff. I can't tell whether those are real chickens.
But there's something about perfect example. We were just talking about it for the show. Like when I was watching the second Joker.
Yeah.
It looked like cinematically, and when you're watching it, it looked like a great movie that should be nominated for an award. Like the same as the first one.
Yeah.
And it was just a terrible movie.
Yeah.
Like the story was dumb and everything that was happening, all the singing is bad. But like then there's Happy Gilmore, where you're like, okay, this is a movie I watch in the theater. And then I watch the second one or see clips of the second one, and it looks like home movies. Like it looks like Adam Sandler and his buddies made a movie with like a digital team that
maybe it's just the
they
budget
made
is
it
less.
for Netflix
Right.
specifically. So but that's what I'm saying. So they made it for a TV screen because that's the one thing and it happens mostly on HBO or Max or whatever it's called now. the screen size does not fit on my TV. So there's always either the black
bars.
strips at the bottom,
Yeah.
or they stretch it out and you can't see half the screen. So
Yeah.
whatever the configuration is, I feel like if you know it's going to go straight to Netflix, they make it so it will fit on a TV
Right,
screen.
right. Like whenever you're doing something for social media, they're like, is this Instagram for Twitter,
Yeah.
whatever, and it'll fit the thing. I will tell you, though, the letterbox thing where they have with the black on top and the bottom, that actually stretches the screen so you see more of the stuff. Have you ever watched a
Yes.
movie
Yeah.
where you're like, you can't even see this guy over to the right, whatever? That's actually better for when you're watching it on the TV.
Right, but I still hate those because it takes away like 5,
Well,
6
yeah, and you're-
inches of your screen, and I'm like, I want it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it drives me insane.
It's weird because you're actually seeing more on
Right.
screen, but it's
But you
not.
feel like,
Yeah.
you feel like you're losing stuff.
What's a movie? I don't have one in mind, but what's a movie that you think is bad that you're surprised everyone likes? Because to me, I haven't even watched Happy Gilmore 2 yet. And of course, I love old Adam Sandler movies. Like, I just know that it's not going to be the same. It's like not even the same genre anymore.
Right. It was exactly what I thought it was
Yeah.
because we discussed it before it came out.
Right.
And I said it's going to be a lot of remember when we did this in the first one
Right.
and then just jamming celebrities.
Yes.
For no reason.
But why is Naked Gun going to be funny?
Because Liam Neeson
And it's
is
a real
good
movie.
and we like him. And that stupid, funny, like right from him being the little girl that goes into the bank and pulls this guy. There's no way he could be that in that disguise. There's no way he could shrink himself. That's funny.
Right.
The whole absolutely absurd thing of that makes me go, oh, this might be funny. You know what I mean? And just no matter how old we get, farts are always funny.
Yes.
So him in the car
Yes.
and radioing and farting and going, there's a bomb in here. You know what I mean? Like that's great.
Yes.
Him
he's a
pulling
better
away
actor.
and them putting in the stuff that it's present day and he's driving an electric car. And he drives away and it's plugged into the charging station. And the charging station somehow pulls part of the prison wall out and all the inmates start escaping. That's
Right.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you see in the clip where they had all the sergeants that have died and they had OJ
Yeah.
up there? And the guy's like doing this.
Yeah, because it's all the sons.
Yeah, they're all crying. He's like,
Yeah, I mean,
That's funny.
I mean, there's 4 funny things
In the
trailer.
trailers, yeah.
And if those are the only 4 funny things, which I'm sure they're not, it would still be like, that was 4 funny
Right.
stuff.
I don't know anybody it's out now. I don't know anybody that's seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I went and saw Fantastic Four over the weekend, which it was all right. But Naked Gun was there in the theater too.
Fantastic Four is another one. I'm not. There's good superhero movies. I still say, whenever I saw Iron Man, I had no idea about Iron Man. I didn't read the comics or anything. The original Iron Man was just a great movie.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just a great
Yeah.
movie. Like, I didn't need to know anything.
No.
They built it and told me exactly who he was and what happened. Everything. Everything was great. That was a great movie. Not even a great superhero movie.
Yep.
But Fantastic Four, I just know that I'm not going to like.
No, I can tell you're not going to
I don't
like
think
it.
I've ever seen any of them.
No.
I just
I-
always
yeah,
heard that they're terrible.
I knew the orange guy from comic books. I didn't even know the story. So like I knew, like I saw the thing.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I recognize that, but I never watched all the originals.
I think you really have to love like Marvel comic book movies to enjoy that movie.
Yeah, but it's
not
the
just
same with Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy never had
Right.
any idea.
Yeah.
Mike was even saying there's no way this is going to be good. They're just trying to, pull something and make it into, hey, it's the superhero, whatever. Wound up being great.
Yeah.
The Thunderbolts movie that just came out is very similar to Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I think you could not be a big comic book guy and watch that movie and be like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I meant to check that out. What was the one where she finds her sister, and I think it's part of the Thunderbolt thing, whatever, where, what's her name? Scarlett Johansson goes back and her dad's the Russian, whatever.
Oh, that was Black Widow.
Black Widow one.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
That was decent.
Yeah. This is kind of a spin. Thunderbolts is kind of a spin-off from
Because
that.
they're all 3 in there, or no? The 2, the father and sister
Yes,
in there?
yes.
The father and sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Carmen just looked at me like nerd.
You guys want to go to
I'm
Comic-Con?
not a nerd. I'm trying to learn.
He likes movies and stuff.
Yeah, I'll just wait if I can watch it on my TV.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the last movie that I saw that I go, wow, that was a good movie, was Nosferatu. That was.
Oh yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Really?
Did you see it or no?
I
Did
never
anybody
did.
see it?
No.
It's good.
Yeah,
I don't like
It's-
scary movies.
It's good. It's
Nope.
scary, and it's not jump scare.
It's like creepy.
intense, and creepy, and you're just like, oh. I mean, it's good. It's
Who's the
great
girl in
acting
it?
and stuff. I don't know
It's
anybody's
like
names.
yeah, but she's
Is it in black and white?
I thought it was Judd Apatow's daughter because they look similar.
No,
but
it's
it's not
Johnny Depp's daughter.
Johnny Depp's
Yes, that's
daughter.
right.
Yeah, that's right. And whenever you said who the daughter, okay, yeah. And she was in that HBO show where with her in The Weekend where she was just naked the entire time. Naked the entire time. And she's hot.
yeah.
Famous or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with shows now. Like everybody talks about them in movies, and I don't see anything. I feel
There's-
like so.
But there's too many.
There are
That's the
too many.
problem. Like
And they're all good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all good.
They're all good people. You will meet somebody
Who
who
likes
says
it.
every show is good, or not someone who will say every show, but you'll meet someone for every show that says you should be watching.
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely.
I watched White Lotus for like the first two episodes, and I couldn't watch it.
I love it.
I know
Yeah,
that
and
I know that I won't like it.
Right.
And my wife wants to watch it, and I go, watch it. I
Right.
go, you can watch it. I go, I don't have to watch it with you. I get it that you want to watch something together. But I go, I just know I'm not going to like it, and then I'm going to sit there commenting on it and make you mad
like it.
because
Yeah.
I'm, not liking it and stuff. But yeah, there's certain shows that I just go, yeah, I'm not going to like that. It's just like foods. I go, I'm not going to like it. Try it. I know I'm not going to like it.
Right.
Why am I going to put something in my mouth that I don't like?
But I'll even give you, I might like it, and then I'll sample it, and then I won't. And I might come back to it 5 years from now and be like, wow, I missed out. I did that with Mad Men. I remember watching the first episode of Mad Men. I was like, eh. And then I came back to it like 10 years later, and it was fantastic.
Mad Men is fantastic, and Mike used to come in all
Right.
the time.
I remember that.
Is anybody watching Mad Men? Is anybody watching?
Yeah.
And we were like, no.
Yeah.
And I've literally watched that series probably 4 or
I
5
know.
times
Yeah.
all the way through now.
But you
In
have to
fact, I just watch clips. Sometimes I'll just watch
Wow,
clips
yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Still never watched it.
Oh, really?
No,
It is
good.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
very
like
good.
everybody says it's fantastic, but
Yeah.
I haven't got into it. I don't know.
It's funny because you say about how many shows and how many good shows and this and that. I will sit there and go through it, and I have everything.
Yeah.
I have everything ever made of all time. And I'll look through and look through and look through and look through, and then I'll put either put tires on or I'll go on YouTube and watch clips of either West Wing or
yeah.
Mad Men or something,
Because you don't want to watch the whole episodes of
Right.
things just to get to the good parts.
There's sometimes though where I'll do something. They're like the first 10 minutes of Mission Impossible, the original one, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch the whole movie.
Right,
This is so good. Yeah, it's wild though how many different things there are, and how you're like, it's just not for me. You get to a certain point where you go, I'm not going to enjoy that, so why am I going to watch it and bring you down? My wife and I will watch movies, and a lot of times she always wants to watch scary movies. She loves scary movies. And I go, all right, I don't need everybody stabbed in the face and
Right.
this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's watch something. I love a good drama, good crime drama,
Yes.
something like that is great, whatever.
I'll watch stupid ones now that it's like I'll be like bedtime routine. Okay, kids go to bed, and I'll leave it on CBS after Jeopardy, and I'll come out and it'll be like FBI Los Angeles
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
And I'm like in the middle of it, and I'm like, oh, another one of these shows. And I'm just sitting there watching it. For like
Now it's
40
midnight.
minutes.
But I think the problem is with the documentaries, especially about the true crimes, there are too many, and they do a lot of ones that are unsolved. So you don't get the answer.
That's
And-
annoying.
That's rough.
Right. And you're just like, so why you're not telling the story correctly because one, no one is alive to tell it. Two, you never found the person. So at the end of the day, like they have one on Jeffrey Epstein. That case is still open.
right,
It's still
yeah.
The
ongoing.
rip from the headlines, Dateline, off. Like if nobody died, not a Dateline.
Right. I don't want to see the Diddy stuff. I don't want to see
Right.
any of that stuff, whatever.
It's not done.
Here is the thing, and I was just about to defend Dateline. Dateline, their regular Dateline series where they have the murders and they do the stuff, I would say out of 100 of them, maybe 5 are unsolved.
Unsolved, yeah. You're
But
right.
for the majority of them, they're
Okay.
and that was the person, and we got him, and da 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 da. But they also, the good thing about Dateline is Dateline talks to the actual people, talks to the family, does the whole thing. If it's a Keith Morrison, I'm in. If it's somebody else, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll talk to this guy. 2020 might be the worst. 2020 or 48 Hours or all those because they have their courtroom experts and stuff, and it's some lady that has nothing to do with the case.
Right. Didn't work on it. Or
And she'll be like, the lady that got killed, Beth Jackson. Beth Jackson was the best friend to everyone in the neighborhood. And how do you know?
Right.
We're just talking about what other people. I want to talk to the lady in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And have her say that. And then I go, okay, I believe it. She was part of the neighborhood and she knows what's going on. That drives me crazy.
Well, and they talked to the guy from MTV, like on 2020. He's on them.
John Norris?
No, the
Kurt Loder?
no,
Dave Holmes?
one of the guys that's like the entertainment guy now. And I forget the guy's name. I'll look him
Chris.
up. Yes,
yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
MTV
He's like
Chris.
kind of fat a little bit. Like
It's not Chris Holmes. It's Chris McDonald. I know who you're talking
yes,
about.
but like, okay, you should not be on 20. That would be putting like
Chris Connolly?
Chris Connolly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be putting Kurt Loder on Dateline.
Right.
Like
yeah.
you already screwed up. Like not that you screwed up, but you chose your path.
Right.
It's not 2020.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, and he's a journalist, but it's like, are you really a journalist? You were on MTV. You're on MTV now.
If you're a producer, you go, hey, he's really good, but we can't put him on this show.
By the way, I cannot pull his name. Oh, Jesse from MTV. Remember the guy with the big hair?
Oh, Jesse Camp?
Yeah.
He won
Put that guy on 2020.
He
I'll
won the
watch it.
MTV VJ.
So the lady that died, right? She was like
Or like Pauly Shore.
Matt Pinfield. Interesting enough, she loved Black Sabbath. All right, Matt Pinfield. I don't need to know that. Yeah, but the thing I hate also is they'll be like brand new Dateline, and they'll go 3 minutes in. I go, I've seen this one.
Yeah.
They just repackaged it.
They
Don't tell
do
me
that
it's
a lot.
brand new.
They do that a lot with the Rip from the Headlines one. Because
Yeah.
it's like they do the Idaho killer guy, and then it's like, now his trial's coming up, so we're going to do that again. And
Right. Zero interest in Rip from the Headlines.
I agree. I'd rather not know them. I'd rather not know the story beforehand.
Do you know every video that says 10 facts you don't know about Led Zeppelin? I go, yeah, I already know all
Right.
that stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
never going to get me with that. And it's just like Rip from the Headlines. 90% of the time, I'm like, yeah, we already knew all that stuff.
Right.
I mean, maybe somebody who's working all the time and doesn't read stuff every day and is looking through news stories and doing everything, maybe they don't know, but I know, and I'm just like, all right, I already know that.
They've been around for a minute. They've been plenty of time to figure out all the top 10 facts.
Although then there are some that slip through. Like the other day, whenever I said to you, I go, "What the hell's going on with Sydney Sweeney? What's with?"
Oh,
these
yeah.
girls?"
Yeah. I had to Google that. I didn't know. Like, I had to figure it out because I kept seeing it come up.
It's sometimes news stories where you just don't even want to waste your time
yeah.
because there's always something. There's 50 different things happening all the time where there's this and this and this and this, and how serious it is or how much it relates to you or whatever. So much so that I just go, I don't even want to get involved. One of the main things is Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Blake
Lively and the other dude.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Justin Del Bum.
Exactly.
That's weird.
Exactly. We had Andy on, and
he's deep into it. He's
and
like
he
he's being
explained it and stuff. And all it makes me, I hate Ryan Reynolds and his wife now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, and I hate those two now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ugh.
And they were the sweethearts that are like
Right.
poking fun at each other on
Yeah.
Twitter. And
Aren't they fun? Ugh.
And in real life, they're just big jerks.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
seems like.
And I have no idea whether they are or not.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I'm like, we don't like him now, right?
Didn't read it, didn't get involved, just saw a couple things and go, yeah, I guess I don't like them now.
That's why I'll go to ChatGPT, like with the Sweeney thing.
Yeah.
I'll say, what is the Sydney Sweeney controversy? Explain it like I'm 5 years old.
Yeah.
And it'll give it to me like the real basic stuff.
I'll tell you, the best person to follow on Instagram for that is KFC on Barstool.
Oh, yeah. The 1 minute man.
He does those little clips,
Yeah.
and he'll go straight to the point where you don't even have to watch the whole video, because at the end he gives his opinion, but he'll give you the scenario, he'll tell you why people are upset and this and that, and then it's in and out in like a minute. He does a really good job of that.
Is.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I was starstruck with him because I bumped into him. At the,
You and JoJo both.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
I took a picture with him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, we were
That's so
standing
funny.
there, and JoJo goes, "Is that the guy from?" And I go, "It's the dude from Barstool."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh my god, I love him." And I go, "You didn't even know who he was." And she's like, "I want to meet him," and da 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 this and that. And
Yeah.
I go, "All right." I go, "Hey, dude." I go, she's a huge fan. Can she get a picture? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. You know?
Right. Normal.
Yeah,
Just guy.
normal.
They were
human.
super nice.
Yeah, which is so funny because JoJo probably would not have taken a picture with him. Just would have been like, oh my God, I saw him.
And he was just standing there doing nothing.
Right.
Like literally just hanging out, having a drink.
Also, if he would have said no, I would have went, yeah, you're a douchebag. You know what I mean? Like anybody who says no to a picture, Michael Vick. Do you ever hear that story with me?
I don't think so.
My when I did mornings up in Destin, my morning show partner and I got to go to Vegas for the Jones-Tarver fights. And we were flying to Vegas, and Michael Vick was on our flight because we went through Atlanta. We had to go there to Atlanta, and Michael Vick was on our flight, and I don't even know whether I knew or not, but my morning show, he was like, hey, that's Michael Vick. And I go, oh, we should get a picture just for put on the website. It wasn't even social media then. It was just to put on the website. Didn't even want a picture with him. I go, hey, Michael, I go, hey, man, can I get a picture real quick? And he goes, no. And does that. And I thought about it, and I was like, I'm such an idiot. I just should have gone, yes, click. What are you going to do? Hit me, then I'm going to sue you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Right.
I should just taking a picture.
Yeah, there are times I watched like a John Cena thing at the restaurant where he's like,
if you're annoying and
But
you're
like-
being an idiot and the guy's on a date or doing whatever he's doing, I get that. But if you're in an airport and you're Michael Vick, and this was before the dog stuff, it was after the dog
that's
stuff.
why he didn't take it. I think now he's taking pictures of everybody.
Well, if it would have been after the dog stuff, I was not taking a picture with that douchebag. Or I would have been like, hey, don't touch my dog.
Just barking.
Yeah. Don't you touch my dog.
Yeah, the John Cena one, he's always like, if you just asked me, I would have given you a picture, but instead you followed me around the store, recording me for the last 10 minutes.
And I also think of, this is what I think of when I see people signing autographs. Like, they say, oh, this guy's a jerk. He doesn't sign autographs for the kids. And I'm just thinking, how does that go down? Like, you're signing things for everybody in this group. You have to stop at some point. Like, the line doesn't end.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to be like, at some point in time, you have to do the like, all right, bye, gotta go. And someone's going to be pissed about it.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
But also a lot of the times athletes now have deals with companies where they can only sign stuff for them because it makes their autograph worth more money.
Right.
So they can't just be out there signing, and if they do, they'll get fined.
Pete Rose
yeah.
is out in Vegas in the mall like every
weird.
Monday, Thursday, and Friday from 3 to 7.
He's
like
the
in the
guy
window.
that, like, if you took a picture, if you asked for a picture of him in the airport, he'd give you like a card with his schedule. And he'd be like, yeah, come here at 3 and I'll do it.
Listen, if you're super famous, it's got to get to a point where you're like, I mean, I'm spending an extra 3 hours a day taking pictures and signing autographs and stuff. I saw Dave Grohl before all the stuff that happened with him, where he was out there and people were trying to get a picture and autograph and da-da-da-da. And he goes, guys, listen, he goes, I just made a decision. I'm not doing it anymore. He goes, I just can't. I don't have the time to do it, whatever. And they're like, please, blah, 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 if you do this, whatever. And Dave Grohl goes, the interesting thing about that is, and turned and ran away. He's like,
well, that when does it end? The John Cena thing. If you take the picture with the one guy at the restaurant, you're now, you know how many people recognized him already and didn't want to ask him? And then they watch one guy take a picture and they're like, all right, he's taking pictures, line forums. And then now your whole time there is ruined because you're going to have to make somebody upset.
Could you imagine being Paul McCartney?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like, how many people want to tell you your music changed their life? They want anything, a picture, an autograph, anything, long story, blah, 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 this and that and everything. To try and get from here to the parking lot would probably take you 15 hours.
But also,
Here's what Paul McCartney can do. I'm sorry. Put a hat on. Put a hat on and some glasses.
Still
and
know it's
beeline
Paul
it.
McCartney.
It's still, but like, you know what? I'd hate to be Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
You're 6'6".
Yeah.
Most identifiable, most revered athlete of all time, and you're 6'6". You can't go anywhere without someone stopping you.
but on the other hand of that, think about when you no longer have fans and you're no longer that popular and people are no longer wanting to take a picture and get your autograph.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
know
what
I mean?
celebrities say. The worst thing
Is the downfall.
them not wanting your autograph.
Right. So it's almost like, yeah, you want to put a stop to it, but doing things like that can leave a bad taste in people's mouths, and that can definitely ruin your reputation. And then on your downfall, when no one's there, you're like, man, I wish someone would come and ask me for my autograph.
Yeah, but it's like you're never going to please everybody.
Right.
And if you stop doing it and they, not get an autograph, it's not like they're going to be like, I remember he gave me an autograph before. I'm going to get another one,
Yeah.
So it's like,
I always thought of Hulkster in that situation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you could get a fade haircut. You could get a fade and shave your beard or your mustache, and you're just like a old buff guy.
yeah.
No
but-
pictures.
Yeah, he's so recognizable.
No pictures. If he's shaved and got a normal haircut, nobody would want to take his picture with him.
Yeah, but he wanted to be identified.
Of course he did.
Yeah,
And
exactly. It's just like John Cena, we say all the time, I'm sure he wishes he didn't start with jean shorts because he has to wear the jean shorts all the time.
The fact that once Hogan died, everybody had a picture with him.
Oh, yeah.
Shows you how just, he's constantly being picked off.
But doesn't that make it like, I don't care if I meet Ric Flair in person, I'd do a shot with him. I wouldn't take a picture with him.
Yeah, everybody
I
has a
wouldn't
Ric Flair
care.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants?
Yeah. I always go back to Seinfeld when Seinfeld was the biggest show and he was the most popular and they had the paparazzis and they were all out there and they were going crazy and stuff. And you see Britney Spears or whoever and they have the hat on and the bodyguards and this and that. Whatever. It was Seinfeld and he was by himself and he's like, hey guys, hey, what's going on? And he goes, all right, you got your pictures? All right, watch out. I don't want to hit you. And then drove away.
Right. Normal.
Yeah.
guy.
Which I'm sure that there's plenty of people where I saw him the other day. There was someone who had a video of him in Central Park. And by the way, Jerry Seinfeld walks really weird. He walks like he's carrying something heavy. He does like a stuff. Like, I got to find the video and I'll put it up on our social media. But yeah, it's wild. But he's walking and the guy goes, hey, Jerry. And he goes, hey, guy. And just kept walking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go, no, don't take, swat at the camera or anything like that.
Remember Kevin Smith, he says when he starts getting recognized a lot, he tells them, hey, let's take a picture.
Right,
He goes,
get it out of the way.
Yeah, if
do it
I say,
fast.
let's take the picture,
Yeah.
I get it out of the way, he's like, it usually ends the conversation right there. Picture's done,
Yeah.
and I just move on.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
They're happy.
Yeah.
And just move on. Yeah, it's easy. One other thing I remember watching was it was the Rolling Stones, and they were going in a hotel or coming out of a hotel, and their security pushed Anthony from Red Hot Chili Peppers out of the way. He was trying to go in the hotel at the same time, and they're like, keep beat it. And he's like, I'm in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They don't care.
No.
All right, let's go ahead and take a break. We've got Sporkle coming up. We've got a bunch of great prizes to be given away. In fact, we'll be giving away a bunch of prizes since we're not here for the rest of the week. We're live today, so we'll play some other games and do some stuff. News coming up as well. It is myself, Carmen, Gio, and John Brennan all in studio. This is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Had some very early morning accidents, but those are all cleared up and out of your way. So it looks like a pretty good ride for your Tuesday morning commute right now. That's in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County. No accidents reported on any of the major roadways, 275, 75, and I-4. Toll roads in good shape as well. That's the Veterans Expressway and the Leroy Selman Expressway. Looks like things are running up to speed for you in both directions on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Time is running out. John Senning here for my friends at Solar Bear. The federal solar tax credit is going away this year, but you still have time to save thousands. Tired of your electric bill skyrocketing? You need to call Solar Bear today and make no payments for 12 months. Go now, solarbear.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $199 per month. New Accords are just $189 per month, or get a new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. We're approving all credit applications, and we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-575-7725 for more information. Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. You want to listen to this. Will is hosting a tramp stamp tax stamp event this Saturday, August 9th. Will is offering free stamps on most models of their suppressors. If you wait until January 1st, you run the risk of no inventory. So why wait? Will is going to cover you and avoid the tax stamp fee. Shark Coast Tactical has the inventory now, and he will cover the fee on these select cans. Oh yeah. In addition, Silent Chico is jumping in to offer $200 worth of free stuff as well. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Are you down in the dinner dumps? Do you feel like you've cooked everything that you could possibly find at the grocery store? Well, I've got the cure, and it's Wild Fork. John Senning here for Wild Fork Foods, with over 450 options when it comes to proteins, sides, seasonings, desserts. They've got it all. If you want some traditional stuff, you want to do a pot roast, chicken breast, ground beef for the family, you want to get a little wild, they've got wild game, whether it's duck, venison, bison, yak, even getting into high-end cuts of Wagyu and Iberico pork. They've got locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Petersburg, always online at wildforkfoods.com.
This year, fuel prices have been a bit of a roller coaster. Here in Tampa, drivers finally have some relief at the pump, but prices are likely to go up by the end of the summer. Well, you know what can make your ride smoother? The Upside app. With Upside, you can earn cash back on every fill-up, which means there's money to be earned even when gas prices are low. Upside earns you up to 25 cents per gallon at hundreds of nearby locations, like Circle K, Racetrack, and Shell. Download the app and see why millions of Upside users have racked up almost $1 billion in cash back earned. For a limited time, get a 25 cent per gallon bonus on your first purchase with promo code TAMPA04. That's promo code TAMPA04 for an extra 25 cents per gallon on your next fill-up. With Upside, you can roll up to a nearby gas station and coast straight to cashback earnings. Don't forget to use promo code TAMPA04. Upside. Cashback smarter. Offers vary by user and location. Terms and conditions apply. Go to upside.com for details.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers weight loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At forhers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000.
That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states, as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
In addition to all the great fun you'll find at Pin Chasers, Move Academy is an 8-week program. It's free, and it's offered by Pin Chasers to support and celebrate Tampa Bay. Free Youth Bowling Academy offers for kids kindergarten through 12th grade. The kickoff party is August 9th. It starts on August 16th. Go to pinchasers.com or call your local Pin Chasers for details.
Bowling, food, and fun at Pin Chasers.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
If you've got a gas-powered engine, keep it running like new at every fill-up. Stable in-season protection is your engine's preventative medicine, cleaning and protecting the entire fuel system in season. In outdoor power equipment, prevent gum and varnish buildup that could cause a rough or non-running engine. For cars and trucks, increase fuel efficiency and power by removing deposits, ensuring your engine's long-term health. Stable outperforms the competition in independent lab testing. So at every fill-up, start with Stable.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at Copper Mug, Time Out Sports Bar, and Cool Vibes Pub and Grub. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral. Keep it tasty.
This report is brought to you by Renewal by Anderson of Tampa. Get $300 off windows and $825 off patio doors, plus $0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Check them out at bestwindowsflorida.com.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar this Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites, USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. CamTechSchool.com.
August is a time for winning at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. The $300,000 Share the Luck drawing is on Mondays. $20,000 blackjack tournament on Wednesdays. You could win a 2025 Mercedes GLE SUV in the drawing. Plus, some of Tampa Bay's great restaurants like the Council Oak Steakhouse and the Fresh Harvest Buffet, where they have Lobster Wednesdays. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Time to get in there and win some cash all month long in the month of August at the Seminole Hard Rock.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com. Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products or compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. Football is almost back, and you're already prepping for fantasy drafts. You're tracking preseason moves and getting your lineup ready. I get it. But here's a play that you definitely should be focusing on, and that is your finances. Whether you're looking to work on an old 401k you never rolled over, or maybe you're just guessing your way through retirement with no real strategy, that's where my friends at Trajan Wealth can come in. Their fiduciary advisors can sit down with you and help you build a personalized plan that's going to fit your goals. And the best part, they're family owned right here in Tampa. There's no commissions, no hidden fees, no sales pitch, and your first consultation is totally complimentary. So before kickoff gets here, make sure your finances are game time ready. Give them a call today at 813-550-1000 or visit TrajanWealth.com to get started with that free consultation. Again, it's 813-550-1000 or TrajanWealth.com, TRAJAN Wealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor, paid advertisement.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
If you ever need our help, we're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Hosterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Another lovely little steam bath headed our way for today with a 40 to 50% chance of showers and storms. High temperatures today back to the mid-90s. Heat index maybe 105, 106. Warm and muggy tonight with a low temperature of 80 degrees and the rain chance holds at 50% for Wednesday. Tomorrow's highs in the mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
.1025 The Bone. It is the Mike Calta Show. It's Galvin, Carmen, Gio, John Brennan, all here in studio in St. Pete. It's weird to be in here. I was walking around yesterday after I got off work and Just checking it out.
It feels like when you go back to your old high school.
Yeah.
That you've graduated years ago.
This desk is too small.
Yeah, like, oh, it kind of looks the same as it used to.
Speaking of desk, any new phone calls from the guy who could not understand?
Oh, man, that was
Monica
so funny
sitting
to
in
me.
the studio.
He was obsessed with the desk.
It was wild. And I love how he's like, I don't understand. She's there and the desk is so big. Also, I'd like to do a show on your
Hey,
program.
I can do that.
Listen, you bring more of that desk heat. I'll do the desk show. Just that guy going around the studio, the station, talking about everybody's desk.
Yeah, just noticing different things.
Hey, this is the appropriate size desk for you. Good job.
He's going to move on to water fountains. All right, water fountains, this is a little too low. All right. Guess what I did yesterday? I don't think you'll ever
I was going to say run.
I did something that I've never done before, and I did it yesterday, and it's something that you two will probably have to do. You won't. Well, I mean, you could.
Colonoscopy.
No, you're close. You're close.
Oh, colonic.
No.
Prostate.
Okay, close to that is.
You guys are
gross.
all very close.
Okay.
You're
You went
all
to a
very
gay
close.
bar.
Oh.
No. Getting colder.
I will probably do that someday. He's right.
I did, but that's not
You
what
went
I'm
to NBA
You go
or
all the
WNBA.
time.
I went to the UPS store carrying a box.
Why didn't you send Joe? Joe, that's like his department.
He told me that Sugar Pants would be mad. Yeah, Joe, by the way, delivered Mike's box.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I had to do the Cologuard thing. And I will tell you that I got it. So it's so funny because my doctor had said about it, and he was like, I'm sure your insurance will cover it and blah, 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 and this and that. And I was like, okay. And then I'm like, I don't know whether do I have to go and order it or whatever. And then I got a text and it said, hey, your Cologuard box will be there soon, do it and do the thing, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. So it got there and I had it for, I don't know, probably 5 days where I was like, I don't know. What am I doing?
Just on the counter, you're eyeballing it.
Yeah.
Does it have like little legs? He's just staring at you.
It's yelling at me. Hey, bro.
Still empty.
You gonna take care of this?
Fill me up,
please. I need it. But you have to tear the thing open because you use that box to send back to them. It's got the your address on it, and then you rip that paper off, and it has their address to send it back. You just put some tape over the thing, whatever. But it gives you the instructions. It's very easy to do. And I actually went on YouTube, and a guy explained. He goes, "Here's the thing. Here's what a lot of people don't do, and you got to make sure you do this." But the whole thing of doing it. All right, that's weird enough to begin with. You're just like, all right, this is the first time I've ever done this where I'm keeping it.
Here, honey, hold the bag.
Yeah. But then walking into a store with it the entire time, and I live right by one, so I just drove it over. And the entire time, I'm like, are they going to ask me what this is? Or
Can they smell it?
Can they scan it?
Yeah. Does it have like a lining, like the box?
Yes, it does. Okay, and you don't take the bag out of the box. There's a thing that you put on your toilet that goes across, and then there's a jar, and then you close it tight, and it's in there and stuff. And then it has a lining in there that you actually seal. It's like a big Ziploc bag, whatever. You seal it.
How big's the jar?
It's
like I have so many fears that are not. I don't think where anybody else is thinking.
Yankee Candle. It's about like that.
Okay.
All right.
It's about probably about 7 inches by I don't know 5 or 6 inches round, whatever And it almost looks like a thermos, like a soup thing, whatever. Don't eat that soup. Don't eat that soup.
Did you top it off?
Soup's not bad.
I've got so many questions.
I'm worried about it being broth.
I feel like, Gio, they have plenty of sample. You know what I mean? They're like, this guy made sure we got enough.
It's like the squeezing out of this. This is inappropriate.
It's going to be like one of those fake cans of nuts where the snake jumps out.
Plus, somebody has the job to get that bust it open.
Right.
Like, all right, here we go.
Love what they do.
That's your entire life. Yeah. The other people, because the video that I watched even showed the people shipping it. And the guy was like, listen, here's the thing, and it's blah, 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 and what you have to do. And he's making jokes about it and stuff, and even has like a little emoji, and and you have to do a thing. And yeah, so anyways, I brought it in there, and I thought for sure they were going to be like, any liquid in here? And I'd be like, I don't know. Or what's in it? Like, what are you shipping or anything like that? Could not have been easier. The guy goes, "You shipping that?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "All right," boop, 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 and hand me a receipt. And I was like, "Beautiful."
No judgment.
Nothing.
He didn't just shake it.
Yeah.
He had to know what it was.
Give me the eyebrows.
Yeah. This thing feels heavy.
What's going on?
Lost some weight.
They weigh it when you get there.
I have to imagine
You been
though,
eating corn?
like it sounds pretty simple, but I have to imagine there's a simpler way. Like if you go to like Quest or something, like there should be.
We're not walking into the post office with the
I
box.
gotta be honest with you. That would probably be a little bit more weird.
Well,
doing
true,
it
because
at the thing.
people have a hard time going in public.
Yeah, also just like that guy. Maybe he knew. Maybe he didn't know, probably knew.
Probably gets it a lot.
Right. And so it's just like, all right, here's the thing. And they're not going to say anything. I'm sure that at times somebody has, and they're like, "Gary, you can't say anything, You gotta get out of here." But like,
I'm so interested.
Even in Quest, whenever I go and I have to give blood and give urine and stuff, you're walking with that cup of urine. You're like, this is so weird.
That is the weird part, because I did that recently, and I had to. It was like, oh, I have to use the restroom. You have a restroom here. And they're like, wait, hang on. And they talked to the doctor and then gave me a cup. So I went out and used it. And then I was like, what do I do? There was no door.
Oh, I like when they have the little door.
Yeah, they didn't have the door. So I was
they
like,
have the little door. What they do a lot of times at Quest is they go, here's the thing, just put it right back in here. And you just sit it in the thing.
Right.
Like a basket.
So you're not handing it to anyone or anything like that. And you're
I
just
handed it to somebody. And I wrapped it in a paper towel.
Was it
because I had
warm?
to walk around people.
Right. Well,
there was
if they
waiting
didn't tell
room.
you, if they didn't tell you, that's on them.
And I was like, well, they told me, they said, hey, come back to this room. And then there was a guy waiting.
And
it's
in
like
the lobby holding it.
And it was like no big deal, but like I was like, I just had to make it from there to here. I had it wrapped up so like no one's like, what do you got there?
Yeah.
It's a jar of my own pee.
I usually just loosely put the cap on and throw it.
I don't know why my doctor didn't even give me the option of the Cologuard thing. Like I had to go right to the colonoscopy.
It must have been
Oh,
bad.
probably because you're in the doctor's office every 4 days.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there is cancer in my family. That's probably why.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I have had the check before, and then my doctor told me they can tell by blood tests. He goes, there's indicators, and then if you need to do more, you have to do more, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then he said, you should probably do the Cologuard thing. He goes, you can just do that. It'll be fine.
Oh,
So-
you went a fair amount of time as a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, I think red meat probably, and your burger guy.
I mean,
like I would imagine there's some of that like risk markers.
Right, and I would imagine hereditary as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those things.
yeah, they told me every 5 years I should get it.
Yeah.
Because of family history.
Listen, better safe than
Right,
sorry.
yeah, oh, yeah.
For sure. There's a lot of people that do not go to the doctor. I'm not pooping in a box and blah, blah, blah. All right, well,
Yep,
then you're going
Vince
to
Lombardi.
die, and, nobody knows why. And then they go, it's because he didn't take care of himself or do anything. When was the last time you went to the doctor? 1974?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well. Yeah, I have no problem going. I have my doctor's appointment, in fact, is coming up in a few weeks. That's why this was done now, and then they'll have it. I have to go and give blood and do all that stuff. I would rather be safe, and I go twice a year. I think it is, right? Yeah, twice a year, and get the checkup and do all that stuff and see where I am.
Yeah, I do like the annual physical, and then it always turns into like 3-month follow-ups and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
If I could get a colonoscopy once a week, I would totally do it.
Just because of the
propofol.
You like it.
The propofol's so good.
Yeah. Do them at home.
It feels fantastic.
You may want to tell your wife something.
You know what I want to try is a coffee enema. I heard those are really good to help movement.
You guys got the show? Carmen, come to the kitchen with me.
It's so hot.
You want regular or decaf?
Why are you putting creamer in it?
That doesn't go there.
Why?
Never mind.
Why?
It's really good for like cleaning it out and just
Have you ever done the, what is it, whenever they go in with the tube and
Colonic?
Colonic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever
No.
done one of those? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought like that sounds. I mean, first of all, it doesn't sound great, but like the result sounds good.
Right.
right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to do one of those too, but I know that'd probably be more expensive. So I think like the at-home
They
At
probably
home?
set it up
Coffee.
like massages now. Like I would imagine if you Googled it, it would be like there's some place with like a nice serene logo that says they do them and they have warm lighting.
Right. Yeah. I would imagine that that's what most of them are.
Yeah,
Kind of like that.
like a spa.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But
So you don't need like a doctor's.
I don't
No,
think so.
I would imagine that they're some sort of licensed,
Trained.
Okay.
Yeah, and they know what they're doing and stuff. But yeah, I would imagine it's much more like a spa than clinical. I'm sure you can do it clinically as well, but if you want to just kind of all right, relax and
Right.
we all know this is weird, but this is what they do every day.
Right.
Yeah, I just have like a part of my algorithm is just people that like go get it done and the things that are your
What are you?
body.
What's in your algorithm?
Listen,
Chad's got big booty women and boobies, and you've got
Is it a pregnancy
Cleaning out the
thing?
pipes.
coffee colonics.
Yeah. Well, I know someone who did them for years and they really like swore by them. And then I've been hate watching The Secret Life of Mormon Wives and one of them got into it. But I guess they're not supposed to drink coffee, but the fact that they're not drinking it is like a
right.
loophole
Yeah.
for it. And then she swore by it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
now we're back to I'm sorry, I'm thinking of colonics still. That's
the coffee. Yeah.
Oh, the enema.
Yeah, the coffee enema.
But why the coffee? What does the coffee
So
do?
I think because the caffeine, it helps release.
well, and it gets in your
Also-
bloodstream. Like that's what Rod Stewart did, right? Not with coffee, but he was putting drugs in his
Rod Stewart?
right.
There's
Rod
some people,
Stewart.
some people they said like you put like ecstasy.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, you can do alcohol. You can do all
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Right.
What is that called? Booting or something like that, or
I don't know.
I don't know.
no, for real. I
Yeah.
think it's something like that.
If I Google it, it'll be in my algorithm.
That. But by the way, that's always the joke is if you get a colonic and then you just see an old boot go through there, license plate, yeah. All the stuff you find in Jaws.
iPhone.
It's like a fish bones, like everything that basically an alley cat would put on its plate.
a little kid's coat. You're like, what?
What'd you get into?
Yeah, that's.
Well,
weird.
let us know, Carmen.
No,
I think
but-
it'd be
I'll
great.
let you know. how
But
it
the
goes.
thing about the coffee, and I don't drink coffee, but isn't coffee like a thing where you're like, oh, a cup of coffee and then go to the bathroom?
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
'Cause, a lot of people
Stimulant.
like morning cigarette and then they go to the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah.
So it stimulates the, you know what I mean? And it just, I don't know. It's in my algorithm now and a lot of people swear by them
Yeah.
and it seems pretty simple to do.
Yeah.
Everyone's just laying on their bathroom floor.
Oh man, how do you take
Yeah.
it? 2 creams and a Splenda, or
Yeah, doing it at home's wild.
Oh, yeah, I don't even. Yeah, doing it. I had to do it to my kid.
Wait.
That's bad.
the coffee enema?
No, not a coffee enema, just a regular one.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
you lose
Oh, really?
lose a lot of trust in that moment. Hey, Dad, what are we doing here? All right,
Try and
son.
order it from Starbucks. Order for Carmen.
Yeah, they do them in the back.
She just goes up doing the handstand. Walks up.
I'm ready.
Oh, that is wild. All right, well, let us know. Yeah, so I pooped in a box. Carmen's going to get a coffee out of it.
Deal.
We're doing a lot of stuff over here, people. All right, it is 7:02 on a Tuesday morning. It's time for us to give some stuff away. If you want to get in, 800-771-1025. Let's do a little sparkle. Here we go. So no Joe today means no judge and scorekeeper, so make sure you're keeping your own score.
Integrity.
Integrity is the rule. So, we'll see. What is some of the stuff we have to give away?
Oh, okay. So we have tickets for Kesha,
Okay.
Cage the Elephant,
Uh-huh.
A Day to Remember and Yellow Card,
Okay.
and Bryan Adams.
Very nice. Carmen, what are you doing Friday?
What's Friday? Nothing.
It's a day of the week.
Yeah, I'm off.
Do you want to go see I Hate God with me?
No, that's
All right. just checking.
absolutely not.
Oh, did we miss
Thank
Quar?
you.
Did that already
No,
happen?
that's not until September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not until September.
G-War.
I think. Or November.
G-War.
Yeah, but okay, so you
I'm out.
mark it
But
down
thank
as
you
no.
for the invitation. I appreciate
Just
it.
making sure. All right, what are we playing today, Carmen?
All right, wanted to make it as easy and simple as possible. We're going to do some general trivia.
General trivia. All right.
Okay. So your first one. Which U.S. president served 2 terms between Truman and
Cleveland.
Kennedy?
Eisenhower.
John. Which Premier League team name is a synonym for a place where weapons...
Arsenal.
John. I can't say your name. What month of the year is named after two-faced Roman god?
July.
February.
June.
August.
September. You idiot. You get a point takeaway.
January.
Weird.
What is the name of the holiday that falls the day after Christmas in
Boxing
the UK?
Day.
John. What fruit is an anagram of the word pager?
Grape.
Galvin. What city is the capital of the Netherlands?
Copenhagen.
What city is the capital of the Netherlands?
Denmark.
No.
Amsterdam. What Canadian artist has had hits with Hotline Bling and One Dance?
Drake.
Galvin. Okay. What 2016 HBO hit series is based on a 1973 Michael Crichton movie? Crichton movie of the same name.
Westworld.
Galvin. What 1995 German board game has resources of brick, lumber, wool, grain, and ore?
It's a board game?
That's what it says.
German board game.
Stratigo?
Shoots and ladders?
9?
I don't know. Yahtzee.
Settlers of Catan.
Oh, I love that. Chris Kattan.
Yeah, he's good.
And everybody?
Somebody?
We are halfway there.
Oh, man.
John, what is your score?
3.
Gio, what is your score?
0.
Galvin, what is your score?
3.
All right.
I am having 0, as Joe would say.
Yes. All right, we are doing general trivia. Your next one, what company sells and produces iPods and iPhones? Galvin.
What?
Yeah, integrity. That was Gio.
Gio. What does the C stand for in the acronym UNICEF?
Committee.
What does the letter C stand for in the acronym
Council.
UNICEF?
Community.
Children's.
Close.
All them children's.
What Universal movie franchise had its 8th installment?
Fast and Furious.
Gio. What is the Spanish word for thank you?
Gracias.
John. Which country uses the new shekel as its currency?
Israel.
Galvin. What Danish toy building
Lego.
blocks? John.
He has kids.
What is the name of the green-clad hero of the Legend of Zelda
Link.
video games? Link is correct. Who is that?
That was me.
It wasn't me. I don't know.
I didn't even hear you say it. So really?
I heard
And I know
both
I said
of
it.
you.
So I didn't know.
I heard 2 people say it.
I can't have integrity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was me, but I.
No point.
All right.
No point. Your next one. What common unit of volume is also known as a cubic decimeter?
Gallon.
Acre?
I don't know.
Liter is what I was looking for.
Volume. Got it.
Which religious denomination selects its new leader?
Catholic. Catholicism. Christianity. I mean, come on.
With a conclave in the system.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic is what's on the paper.
All right, but he guessed 14 times.
Yeah, no, I said Catholic, and then I said
he said
Roman
Roman
Catholic when she gave me the window. It's Jeopardy rules.
All right.
Yes. So he did finish it correctly. John. What trademark fabric fasteners have
Velcro.
2 parts? Galvin. What Pixar movie featuring
Toy Story.
Carl and Doug?
Up.
John. And
Oh, man.
we're on the last three. Gio, what is your score?
Gio is having 2.
John, what is your score?
7.
Oh, my.
Galvin, what is your score?
5.
All right.
Should be 6 and 6.
We're doing general trivia, and we are on the last three. Here we go. Which U.S. state has its capital in Madison?
Wisconsin.
Galvin. What is the smallest whole number evenly divisible by 6 and 4?
2.
12.
12.
Oh,
Galvin.
Ooh,
Math.
tied up.
Oh, you're tied now?
Yeah, we're tied. We both have 7. So,
I'm out.
so Gio's out.
Gio, you are out. Last one. Here we go. What is the first element on the periodic table?
Gold.
No.
Let's just say no. Answer.
No.
What is the first element on the periodic table?
Lead?
Hydrogen.
Oh.
All right.
And now for the tiebreaker.
I need this.
No.
Gio, you are still out.
What?
Which fast food restaurant
McDonald's.
has the Golden Arches?
I went for it. I went for it.
Good for you.
Hail Mary.
Oh, what a comeback.
That was nice. Yeah, that was
I tried that with Toy Story and swing and miss.
I mean, I had to. It was all or nothing on that one.
My hands are so clammy. I'm like legit nervous.
Damn it.
But I mean, that's it. You're competitive. You know,
Yeah,
every time I'm like,
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just getting blown away and you're like, all right,
Yeah,
well,
right,
it's
right.
done, whatever. But if it's tight, you're ready to go. All right, well, congratulations, line 4. I'm going to play for line 4.
Got
They can
it.
pick whatever tickets they want. We have news coming up next. Coming up in news, this is fantastic. We bought a zoo, smile for the bucks, and juggle these balls.
Yes.
That's all coming up in news. This is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident right now. It's in Pinellas County, southbound McMullen Booth Road. It's just after Sunset Point Road. Crews on the scene there, so use caution. They do have that right lane blocked. Of course, it's normally busy this time of morning, even busier now. Going to take an extra 10 minutes or so to get around that. Avoid it if you can. Howard Franklin Bridge into Tampa, very easy drive. No major slowdowns for you there. And in Hillsborough County, they're reporting accident-free on all of the major roadways. That does include those toll roads. I'm Monica with traffic.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Imagine this. You're driving to work just another day, then bam, your chest tightens, you're gasping for air, and in seconds, your whole life changes. That's how heart attacks happen. No warning, no second chances. Mike Calta here with my friend Frankie from Lifeguard Imaging. Frankie, this is the stuff that keeps people up at night. What do you say to someone who's scared to come in, scared of what they might find?
Hey, Mike, look, first, I get it. Fear is real. But what's even scarier is not knowing. I mean, I lost my dad to cancer. He never got to meet my kids, never got to retire. He never even had the chance to fight because we didn't catch it in time. If something was silently growing inside of your body, wouldn't you want to know? Our scans take just 5 minutes and they could buy you years, even decades of life with your family. And that's the truth.
That hits home. When I got scanned, the peace of mind was priceless. I tell everyone if they find something, at least you have a chance to do something about it. And I saw you guys were just named the best of the best again. Congrats, Frankie.
Thanks, Mike. Look, we work real hard for that trust. Not all imaging centers are the same. We've heard some real horror stories about rushed visits, unclear reports, or zero follow-ups, and that's just not us. We treat every scan like it's for someone we love because it could be the one that saves their life.
Do not wait. Right now, Lifeguard Imaging is offering a free heart scan valued at $599 for all first-time patients. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Limited time offer plus tax, tag, title, dock fee, not valid in space or underwater. Must love trucks. Results may cause spontaneous high fives and neighbor envy. See Rivard Buick GMC for details. Disclaimers are the worst. This is Captain Zach Sturm for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC. Listen, Rivard hates disclaimers. That's why the price you see on the website is the price you get. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com. And when you see a new GMC Sierra 1500 up to $15,000 off, guess what? That's the price. That's how Rivard Buick GMC got to be the #2 GMC dealer in the country. Massive discounts with no catch. See for yourself at RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to the erexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health, feel whole.
I'm talking to WeatherTight Mike and would love to hear the story of how you started WeatherTight Windows. I'm assuming when kids wanted to play pro baseball or be an astronaut, you wanted to get people quality windows.
Well, Michael, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a superhero. But then I realized I'm more a guy who installs windows than a guy who wears capes. So I decided to channel my superpowers into something that actually makes a difference, like keeping your home safe from hurricanes and your energy bills from flying away. I mean, who needs to fight villains when you can fight drafts, right? Plus, windows are a lot easier to install than a Batmobile.
There you have it. At the end of the day, WeatherTight Mike is just a big nerd. But you can protect your family like a superhero from hurricanes, storms, strong winds, all by simply going to WeatherTight Windows. Get WeatherTight Windows out in your home and stay protected during hurricane seasons. Go to WeatherTightWindows.com and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta show, the cool Mike, not the nerdy window guy.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
This year, fuel prices have been a bit of a roller coaster. Here in Tampa, drivers finally have some relief at the pump. But prices are likely to go up by the end of the summer. Well, you know what can make your ride smoother? The Upside app. With Upside, you can earn cash back on every fill-up, which means there's money to be earned even when gas prices are low. Upside earns you up to 25 cents per gallon at hundreds of nearby locations, like Circle K, Racetrack, and Shell. Download the app and see why millions of Upside users have racked up almost $1 billion in cash back earned. For a limited time, get a 25-cent per gallon bonus on your first purchase with promo code TAMPA04. That's promo code TAMPA04 for an extra 25 cents per gallon on your next fill-up. With Upside, you can roll up to a nearby gas station and coast straight to cashback earnings. Don't forget to use promo code TAMPA04. Upside. Cashback smarter. Offers vary by user and location. Terms and conditions apply. Go to upside.com for details.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Hey, Joy. Oh, you are glowing.
Oh, hey, more like Mirajoyed. That Miralax helped me go. I was so backed up. Tried mega coffees, prune juice, everything. Then Miralax. And hello, gentle relief without the harsh side effects.
Ooh, how does it work?
It works naturally with the water in your body for constipation relief. Find Miralax today at Walmart.
Use as directed for occasional constipation.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's.
Now, A weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Hosterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Another lovely little steam bath headed our way for today with a 40 to 50% chance of showers and storms. High temperatures today back to the mid-90s. Heat index maybe 105, 106. Warm and muggy tonight with a low temperature of 80 degrees, and the rain chance holds at 50% for Wednesday. Tomorrow's highs in the mid-90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
The Bone. It is the Mike Calta Show. 7:20 on a Tuesday morning. We're here live in studio. Mike out on vacation, eating a bunch of fruit on a cruise. It is me, Carmen, Gio, John Brennan sitting in with us. Pap out today. Do we know if Johnny B's going to be here for the after show?
I haven't heard that he's not.
Yeah.
He was not feeling well yesterday, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm very surprised we have not had any sort of Van Halen tribute, something going on. Sammy Hagar is out there with Joe Satriani, and they're doing, and Michael Anthony, they're doing Best of All Worlds, and they're doing some Van Halen stuff. Obviously, Sammy was in Van Halen, so that works and stuff. But just nothing, you know? And Alex is kind of the gatekeeper, I guess. That's what Wolfgang said. He's the one who's, you know, but you would think they would want to do some sort of tribute. I mean, you saw how great the Ozzy thing was. Obviously, Ozzy was there. I'm sure they're going to have next year probably a whole nother Ozzy thing, you know, now that he's passed away. Yeah, but I don't know. It's interesting. Gio, thank you again. Gio got me the Brothers book, Alex Van Halen.
Oh, yeah.
That did whatever. But I got to tell you, a guy who immediately turned old, Alex Van Halen. Yeah. I don't know when the last time you saw him was, but he is almost unrecognizable. He's just a regular old man now. You know, it doesn't look terrible or anything, but you think of Alex Van Halen, you think rock star, you think now he just looks like another old dude going to the bank. You know,
they say there are two ages in your life where you age like exponentially.
Yeah.
Like I think one's like in your mid 40s and then the other one's in like your mid 60s or something. And it's like a lot of people have hit that moment lately. I just saw a picture of Liam Neeson. He's doing the Naked Gun stuff we talked about all this stuff. I just saw a picture of him on the red carpet and I was like, whoa, he looks old.
Well, he is old. He's almost 80 years old. And that's what he said about he's not doing any more of the fight movies where he's an action hero and stuff. He's like
73.
He's like, Jesus Christ, people, I'm almost 80 years old. Like, it's ridiculous. He goes, I don't want to. He goes, I know it's a movie. He goes, but also it's a 73-year-old guy beating the crap out of everyone and doing everything.
Also, all of these pictures of him, he looks old in, and he's dyeing his hair, like for movies or whatever.
Right.
Like, every picture, his hair's brown, and I think it's brown in the new movie. And then I saw a picture of him, and it's like white.
Oh, yeah.
It's like old.
It's weird now that I'm getting to the age that I've actually seen people get old. Like when you're younger, there's people that are just old. Now I'm seeing people get old, which is weird. And people die off, too.
Especially whenever you don't see somebody, like in Hollywood, you see these different celebrities, and you see them all the time because they're on a magazine or they pop up in this or whatever. But it's somebody who's like, you didn't see for a couple years, and then you see him, and you're like, whoa.
Right.
Because that couple years can make a big difference.
Or someone who has like baby face. Like there's the George Clooney who's looked old his whole life, but is like handsome, like older. He's had gray hair when he's in his 20s. And then you have the Brad Pitt who's looked like he's 20 his whole life. Like think of Ocean's 11. Like in my head, George Clooney was like a grown older guy, and like Brad Pitt was still young.
Yeah.
And now it's like Brad Pitt's going to hit it, and then you're going to be like, he's going to look old all of a sudden. You're going to be like, oh, my God, where did that come from? Well, also, Tom Cruise is hitting it.
They just start playing only old roles, too, in movies. Not the cool young guy. Yes. He's playing like the father or the,
You know who got old real fast? Bruce Springsteen.
Springsteen
looked like there was a picture where I go, well, that's Woody Allen.
Right, or Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I mean, it's wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, I think, I don't know, Tom Cruise was always you compare Tom Cruise to the girl, the girl from Top Gun. You're like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
She had a normal life, and he's Tom Cruise.
Oh, right,
Deal
right.
with the devil.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, he still looks good for his age, but like the last 5 years, it's like, oh, okay, it's starting to hit now.
Yeah, but also with Tom Cruise, he keeps himself in really good shape.
Right.
Always has cool hair.
Yep.
That's a big thing because he has kind of longer hair, and you're like, well, he doesn't look like what is he, 65?
Yeah, he probably dyes it too. I mean,
Yeah, maybe, I don't, and I'm not searching for compliments or anything. I don't think I look my age, and I certainly don't feel my age. You know what I mean? I'm 53. I don't think anyone's guessing me at 53.
no, especially I think it's a combination of things too. Like
My immaturity.
Right, well, true.
I really think that does have a lot to do with it.
Like I feel like if Jason was sitting next to you with like a Bad Company shirt and gym shorts, he'd still look older than you. But
and
like
he's not.
Yeah, and he's younger than you.
Do you know that?
I know.
That's wild to me.
But he wears a suit every day too. It's
right.
like,
But I also assume that everyone's older than me. I just grew up with everybody being older than me. So people I meet, I just, for some reason in my head, think they're older than me. When I found out that Jason, our big boss, is not older than me, I was blown away. I was like,
Jason
that's wild.
I don't even want to. Jason's younger than a lot of people in this building on this station. And it's
Really?
like, yeah.
How old? Can you say?
How old is he?
Yeah.
I think he's
in
a
his
little
40s.
younger than.
I think he.
No,
is
he's
he
in his 50s, but he's younger than you.
So he's
you're
50 or 51, something like that, whatever. Yeah, because I remember he was like 48 or something when I was. Yeah, but that's
right. But when
wild.
you think about it, it's like you got JP, you got Drew, Mike. Like,
how old is JP?
I don't know,
And
but
I
I think the thing was him and I don't know. I shouldn't
JP,
guess.
and I don't mean this to be mean, looks old. Like, because he has gray hair, but I don't think he's as old as he looks.
I think he's probably in your ballpark.
I think he's right around my age.
Yeah.
And I would have to say, if you were putting me and JP next to each other, he looks older because he has gray hair.
Well, and Drew, I believe, is a fair amount older.
Yeah, I think he's a few years
Mike
older.
And yeah.
So is Mo.
Mo is older.
Mo's way older.
And Mo, I wouldn't guess as old as he is. You know what I mean?
I don't 74.
Is Monica the oldest?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if she's old. I didn't want to bring it up because I know they talked about it on JP at one point back when Roger was here, and they were talking about JP and Monica being in the same ballpark, I think.
Monica definitely does not look.
No,
when you
she's like
find out what her age is, it's very shocking.
Yeah. But I just know that Mike has known her and knew that she was older than him. And, this and that. So it's like one of those
Once
things
you know,
been around for a while. And, but I don't know her actual age.
Also, Dizzy's a lot older than you think. Because he's so little and stuff, you think he's like
52.
younger. But I think he's a lot older, you think.
John Senning just had a birthday. John Senning's older than I thought he was.
Yeah. We're all old.
I thought John Senning was like maybe in his early 30s.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Late 30s.
He's in his late 30s.
Right.
Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he maybe was like 32 or something like that. Because he looks young.
Yeah. I just know his age.
How old
because
is
we're
Dizzy?
close. He's late 30s.
Yeah.
36, 37.
That's what I would thought.
How
for
old's
Dizzy.
Johnny B?
Johnny B is probably
Your age.
He's around you and Mike, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Which is weird.
How old are you, Carmen? You're the baby.
Yeah. I'm the youngest. I'm 34.
Are you the youngest out of everybody on the station?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Have been basically my entire
Time for new
career.
blood.
That just means we're all
We're getting old. Time for some new blood.
By the way, and I'm not going to say JoJo's age, whatever, but I guessed her younger than she was. She just had a birthday. And I said to her, happy birthday. I go, I have no idea. No idea how old she was. She goes, you have to have some sort of, I go, I really don't. And I guessed her, I think, like 4 years younger than she is. And she's like, ooh, I'll take it. And I said, yeah, all right.
I think, her, it's more about like dress. She dresses like Ruth Bader Ginsburg out there. Like she has like the long black dress with like looks like she had a doily around her neck.
Is that a compliment? I don't know.
No, it's not. It's an insult. Legit. I'm just kidding. But she wore that dress the other day and I was just like, yeah, you could be 40 or
I love
60.
her. I love her style.
Yeah,
like
like,
it's very comfortable.
The Ginsburg?
Oh, that is not a compliment.
It is.
That is not a compliment.
Because
It is
it's
not.
cute and
I'm telling you right now,
Comfortable.
no girl wants to be called, oh, you dress comfortable. If I said that, she'd slap my face.
No, but
If you tell my wife she dresses comfortable, she's going to punch you in the throat.
Yeah, but your wife wears heels and 5 belts at a time.
Yes.
Like, she's not trying to dress comfortable.
No, she's fashionable.
Right. JoJo is dressing cute, but also comfortable. And I mean this is in a sense of someone who literally, I wear leggings and sweatpants every day.
You've given up.
I haven't given up.
So you and JoJo have given up. Is what you're
No,
saying, basically.
I'm saying JoJo has made like looking cute easy because of her style, where I have just like, I'm just gonna wear leggings because to me it's easier. And
Ruth Bader Garland.
A comfortable Ruth Bader Ginsburg is what we're going for?
No. Yes, actually it is.
Younger Ruth Bader.
Oh, okay. She was like 90.
Yeah. Like
when she first got in the Supreme Court.
Yeah, like in her 40s, she wasn't dressing uncomfortable. Let's be honest.
By the way, she was in her 40s in the 40s. JoJo went in the pool with one of those dresses on. I was like, what's going on here? Just jumping in with
It's the judge. She's the Judge Juicy or whatever. She dresses like a judge.
and she can't take her whatchamacallit off.
Smock.
What do they call it?
Smock?
Robe.
Right.
Judge's robe. Yeah.
Smock. That sounds horrible,
Judge
too.
smock.
No, smock is what you put on when you're a kid and you're painting.
Oh, no.
Or they put it on backwards in the emergency room.
None wears a habit. Judge wears a robe.
Yes. Okay, got it.
Judge wears a robe.
Wow.
It does sound a lot more judge-like.
By the way, do you remember whenever Dom said that, the one guy, whatever, he had just got out of judge school, and I go, it can't be called judge school. There's no way it's called judge school.
Yeah.
There's no way
Where'd you
that's
graduate from? JU?
Top of my class in judge school. Really?
It's Judge University.
I don't think that's right. All right, let's get into it. It's time to do news. Here we go.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
Well, we knew we'd be hearing more about this. Jeff Knight has pleaded not guilty to a slew of charges filed against him after his crash with his boat in Clearwater in April. The crash left 10 people injured and one person, Jose Castro, who is 41, dead. Knight's attorney appeared in court on Friday on his behalf to enter a plea of not guilty, according to court documents. Documents also revealed that additional charges have been filed against Knight since it was first announced the FWC he would be charged in the incident. The FWC said last week that Knight was charged with 8 counts of felony leaving the scene of a boating accident involving a death or serious bodily injury. He is now facing a total of 24 counts. Oof. Yeah, so including 8 counts of violation of Navigational Rule 5 resulting in a boat accident, and 8 counts of violation of Navigational Rule 6 resulting in a boating accident. According to authorities, they claim that Knight failed to maintain a safe speed and failed to maintain a proper lookout. The FWC also said its investigation revealed that Knight left the scene of the crash and headed to his home, but the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office stopped him while he was still in the water. Knight's legal team has repeatedly disputed those claims, saying that he stayed at the scene for over 11 minutes and instructed his passenger to call 911.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe because there's conflicting reports of what happened.
Right.
He was taken on water, but then he wasn't taken on water on his boat. So
there was a baby and
they called 911, but then they left and da-da-da. Yeah, so we don't know. And then he was they give him a test, a sobriety test, whatever that I
believe he took a breathalyzer and didn't have any alcohol.
Yeah.
But then they said the ferry didn't have lights on the back, so I don't.
It's very complicated. I think of driving a golf cart, like when you play golf and you think to me, boating is like driving a golf cart. It's like it can't be, and then you
John Elway.
It's very serious, obviously, and there's serious stuff that happens. It's very tragic.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's probably why I don't own a boat. I went out in a boat one time and I rented it and I was the captain for my family, and I'm like, oh, this is nothing to it. Next thing you know, I grounded it and I'm like, oh, this is hard. There's no brakes.
That's the big thing is a lot of people don't realize brakes, whatever. So you have to reverse to stop it from going, because you're going forward. You're like, turn. It doesn't turn.
Right.
And then there's obviously people who grew up here and they're on boats every day and they're like, it's so easy.
Well, and then what do you associate with, you go out and party. You go out to an island and you party. And again, what do you do at a golf course? You're drinking beers and you're driving golf cart around.
Yeah, so obviously, in the trial there'll be so much stuff, and that's why it's going to go and do all that, because now there's more charges and stuff. So we'll see what happens. It's something that's going to be...
He's getting vilified out the gate just because he's rich.
Because he's rich,
right.
So.
Sure. Yeah, that's always going to happen, which is wild. This is good news for you. Obviously, we have more preseason football happening on Thursday. But football here in Tampa Bay, you want to skip the lines at Raymond James Stadium? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers say they have the solution. This season, the Bucs rolled out its new Express Entry perk, which would give fans the ability to speedily get into Raymond James Stadium using facial recognition technology. The way the perk works is using Ticketmaster account linked to your Buccaneers account and uploading a selfie. Using biometric data, fans will then be allowed to use designated lines at the training camp or Raymond James Stadium for football all season. The designated lanes will have a tablet where you can take a selfie as well, in case you didn't do it before you get there. Those with guests who have not registered for Express Entry can simply tell the staff how many guests are with you, and then they'll be able to use the Express Entry lane as well. The designated lanes will allow you to enter without scanning tickets or tapping your phone. So it's just all facial recognition.
Remember they did that at the Super Bowl. We walked into our credentials. Right when you walk up to the desk, boom, it turned green and they knew everything about you.
So whenever you walked up, they were like, hey, Galvin, here's your thing, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was instant.
It's very convenient. One of the worst things in the world is people at the front of those lines that still haven't figured out how to tap their phone.
Right.
Yep.
And they just sit there, and it's always some, middle-aged dad of teenagers. Yeah. And it just makes everybody mad at you. Like, everybody hates you in that moment.
And I said I went to get my haircut, and I always check in online and do the thing, whatever, and you get in line. And I went in there, and there was a guy at the counter, and they're like, did you check in online? And he goes, no, I'm going to do that technology stuff. And I walk right past him.
Yeah.
I go, cool. Sit there.
Did he have a cool haircut?
I'm sure some people are going to say that you're giving your face recognition to Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Now they know exactly who's in the stadium based on your face.
Cool. Do you have any apps on your phone? Do you have a phone? Do you have everything?
Social media?
That's the thing. I don't like it, but it's so much of the world is like that. And then it's gonna be to the point where that's the only way you can get in.
Right.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. It's like, you can fight it all you want, but if you want to go to a football game, eventually, if this works, it's just going to be.
Have you been on a cruise? Have you done
Right.
that? I mean, it's already done. And if you don't want to do it, then don't do any of those things.
Last time I went to Universal, they do that. They take your picture, and that's how they know that your ticket's not being reused by somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes it easier. And also, like you were saying, the people that don't know how to do it or don't anything, just look here, stupid.
Yeah.
Here's all you have to do.
They're making it
just look
dumb
at the
for
thing.
you.
It was instant at the Super Bowl. Like, just within a second, it knew exactly who I was.
It was wild. A 65-year-old guy in Nebraska named Edward Sinner got arrested on Thursday after cops found him sitting on the floor of a public bathroom with his junk out.
Oh.
He also had a bag of meth on him. It was a bathroom at a public park in Nebraska. So apparently someone found him in there doing whatever he was doing with his junk out and called 911. According to police, there were also items on the floor next to him that he had been using for sexual gratification. So lots of stuff going on there. It turned out he had already been banned from all public parks in the area. He is now facing second-degree trespassing, public indecency, and possession of a controlled substance.
This shouldn't matter, but did it give his age?
It did not give his age.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, it did. Started out with it. 65 years old.
Yeah, I mean...
What do? You go in and a 65-year-old guy sitting in the middle of the bathroom on the floor with his stuff out. What do you do?
What do? I just leave.
What if you have to go? It's an emergency, and there's no boxes around.
I probably just ignore him and go.
Excuse me, sir. Could you stop doing that?
So you go, and then he starts rattling your door.
Yeah, but if I have to go, I'm like, it depends. If he's bigger than me, then I'm like, all right, I might have to get in a fight. But if he's just like an old man, like, I'm just, all right, man, I'm just gonna do my thing.
I give him a, go on, get out of here, get. Go on
now. What if you walked in and you got your son with you, your daughter with you?
Oh, that's a different story. Yeah, that we get out of there.
Dad, what's he doing?
I don't like that at all.
No, but that's what I think of. Because I think, what's the guy doing? He's get the cops, get him out of there. But people are walking through, obviously. If he's in a stall, then it's just like it's weird, but
right. You may not see whatever, but he's sitting in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
Then you also have to think: does he have a gun or a knife?
Right.
Is he waiting in here for somebody?
Yeah, you didn't think of that. Like, hey, I'm just gonna scoot right past you here. Gotta go.
So you're gonna hucklebuck you?
Potty.
Yeah.
Stab you in the leg.
I have a hot or not for you guys. All right? Listen to the facts. Here we go. Jennifer Escalera, a Houston area police officer and mother, is under investigation after posting a TikTok video made from inside her patrol car saying she would give out tickets because she, quote, didn't get cracked last night. Didn't get cracked, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
The video quickly went viral, showing her in uniform and referencing personal frustrations as a reason for traffic enforcement. So basically, because she didn't get laid last night, everybody's getting tickets. Her department confirmed that Internal Affairs has launched an investigation. Several of her other videos in uniform have since been removed. The incident has sparked a debate over professionalism, social media boundaries, and the image of law enforcement in the public eye. So it doesn't give her age. I'm going to put her in her early 30s. Jennifer Escalera, she is a Houston police officer, and she said because she didn't get, quote, cracked last night, she's giving everybody tickets. Everybody getting tickets. Gio, hot or not?
Trying to go internet famous, she's got to be hot.
Oh, yeah?
Got to be hot. Yeah, she wants to go viral. She wants to be an influencer. Got to be hot.
All right, John Brennan, what do you think?
I made a pros and cons list really quickly. No offense to anybody out there, by the way. You could be named Mildred and be hot, but like Jennifer is like a older than me name. I feel like it's one of those traditional names. It's like maybe 70s. But then you said early 30s. That was the pro. Early 30s, name's Jennifer, and most people who are constantly horny aren't hot. I feel like.
Wait.
Like girl, like oh, she's so horny, she's mad that she's
not getting it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you say
not hot.
You say not hot. All right. Carmen, we have one hot, one not hot. What do you think?
So I will say one of them swayed me because my thought was, since she's not getting it, that means she's not hot. But Gio brought up the fact that she's trying to go viral, which means you almost have to be somewhat attractive in this situation because otherwise you are just going to get torn to pieces on the internet for being ugly and also not getting any.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
She's fishing for I'd hit it.
Yeah.
Compliments.
Exactly. So I have to think she's hot.
So you say hot.
Yes.
Gio says hot. John Brennan says not hot. Take a look at your phones, and I'll put it up on social media. She is a smoke show.
Oh, yeah.
She is she
Wowzers.
looks like Jennifer Lopez out there doing traffic stops.
Yeah, she wants to be internet famous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good for her. Wow.
She's hot.
Good for us.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I forgot that your wife's name's Jennifer.
I was gonna point that out to you.
It totally broke the Jennifer rule.
But let's be honest. I mean, your wife's older than me.
Yeah.
And
you said 70, I think?
Let's be in the 70s.
I don't know. Are there any
born in the 70s? And
any
I would
girls
say,
in their 20s named Jennifer? I would have to imagine there are.
probably,
Yeah.
but I just feel
I went
like
to school with a lot of Jennifers.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah.
I don't think my daughters have any friends named Jennifer.
right. It's one of those. It's like you don't even meet a lot of Johns or anymore.
Yeah.
Constantly meeting John.
No, but like
They're
that are
kids.
my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're not younger than me. There's not like some.
No,
kid,
I get it. There's a lot of Serena and
Right, Aiden.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah.
and all those types of names. Yeah.
So
Caleb.
it's definitely like a Sarah is like a my age or older probably.
Yeah.
And let's.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to tell my wife.
They're not all as pretty as your wife.
Expect a phone
That's
call.
what I'm saying.
Expect a phone call. Yeah, so she is definitely hot. I'll put that up on social media so you guys can see it because we have no Joe, so no Bone TV, and he was locked out anyways. A 27-year-old woman in New Zealand was charged with child neglect. So we just had the other day of the parents that left their 10-year-old so that they could go to Spain. So they left the kid. The kid's passport wasn't working, so they just left him in the airport. Now we have a 27-year-old woman in New Zealand. She was charged with child neglect after a 2-year-old girl was found inside her suitcase in the luggage compartment of a bus.
Oh.
So the 2-year-old was inside her suitcase, and you know how they put it underneath the bus? Put it in there.
Oh my! Underneath the bus.
It's unclear why the toddler was in the suitcase to begin with.
When you said luggage compartment of a bus, I'm thinking like up above.
The overhead?
I'm assuming, I thought all buses, it was that, where they open up the side and they put it under there.
Like, I could picture my like kids playing, like climb in the suitcase and this, and maybe like on the bus ride they did that. Hey, put me up here. It's fun.
Or did she not want to pay for another ticket?
Probably.
I'll just sleep in there.
Right.
Now, if she didn't go below, like I can see somebody that's trying to get away with that not paying.
I think I did zip my son up in a suitcase one time,
yeah,
just as a joke at the house.
Exactly.
Yeah. Maybe she forgot.
I feel like that joke. I feel like that joke ends with, "We can't get it back open."
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like it's one of those ones where you're like, "Well, why would you even do it in the first place?"
Yes.
I don't know. We were playing.
Yeah.
They thought it was funny.
They thought it was great.
You're thinking like a wife there, because we were like, obviously,
Hey,
we can get him in.
You know what's so funny is I was thinking about this the other day for some reason. Do you remember the video of they were having like a party in like an apartment, and a guy had a big long sausage and he put it in his mouth, and the other guy had a samurai sword and went to cut the sausage.
No.
Chop the guy's nose. Oh, you never saw that video?
No.
Oh, it is wild. But it's also a video where you go, of course.
Right, of course, but it's still shocking.
I don't know whether you know this or not. Not all people with samurai swords are actual samurais. You know what I mean?
Really?
They're usually drunk idiots in an apartment party.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not just kinda. I mean,
Like skeleton
it
underneath.
goes, it flops up.
Oh.
I mean, it takes it, like, it's crazy.
Could you imagine?
I think I
No,
got it.
I don't want to watch it. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Whoa!
That's bad, right?
It's like in like an apartment. It's like
Right.
a party.
Yeah.
That is a party ender.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wouldn't it be funny if Randy used his samurai sword
Like-
while I held a sausage in my mouth?
I'm trying to think of a party, like picture a party at Mike's house.
Yeah.
And there's like something happening in every room. Something happens in the kitchen and you're out on the patio enjoying yourself. Party's over for
Yep.
everybody. Everybody's going home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just saw it in slow motion.
No.
You can see the chunk of his nose. Look at his nose move.
Yeah.
It's like a Zapruder film.
I got to tell you, if I'm at a party and someone takes out any form of weapon, whether it's a gun or a sword or something like that, I'm like, I want to get out of here. And if I can't get out of here, I want to get as far away from this as possible.
Carmen, when I was in high school, somebody brought a gun out at a party and I said, peace.
Yeah.
And just left. You can call me a nerd. You can call me a sissy, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I know how this ends.
Right.
So we were having a great time, and then Brent shot somebody in the face.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. Carmen, like,
Oh, no.
You can see his nose like turns.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, also, the guy with the samurai sword doesn't, like, line it up and just go like
No.
that.
Yeah, he just-
baseball swings it. Yeah, what an idiot. Unbelievable. A law just went into effect. Tell me whether you like this and whether you want to have this happen in Florida. In Louisiana, the bans drivers from driving below the speed limit in the left lane on highways. So, you know, the whole thing of, hey, get over, idiot, this, that. And you can get cited or even go to jail for doing 1 mile per hour under the speed limit. So if you're in there and the speed limit's 55 and you're going 54 in the left lane, boom, directly to jail. Directly to jail.
I would say like going to jail would have to be a little more egregious than that. But yeah, no, I'm for it.
Get a ticket
Absolutely.
for sure. And then if they're like, hey, we've been following this guy for 10 minutes and he's going, 38.
But I think there's some, I mean, it might not be against the law, but you're supposed to get pulled over for stuff like that, and it never happens.
No,
like
that's one of those,
it's like when someone runs the red light, and you're like, "Oh, get them," and then no one. They're never there for that.
Yeah,
like
sometimes they are.
Yeah, if it's me.
So I was going when over to Mike's and stuff, and I was turning on Van Dyke, and that light always takes forever, and there's nobody around at that time in the morning, and so I came up, and it was a red arrow. And I see that there's nobody. 4 ways, there's nobody. And I just blasted right through it. As soon as I went through it, boo!
Got you.
Cop right behind me. And he goes, do you know why I'm pulling you over? And I go, no. And he goes, that was a red arrow. And I go, the arrow is red? I mean, the worst acting in the world. I love when you try and lie and all you do is repeat what they say and get louder. The arrow is red?
Yeah. Say it was blinking
was
yellow.
like, yeah. And I go, I must have been looking at the green light then because I saw green. And he goes, no, it was definitely red. And I was like, okay, sorry. He didn't give me a ticket.
Good.
He was cool. He goes, you got to make sure you stop and look. And I go, hey, oh, okay.
Yeah. You should get a pass anyway.
Nobody was around.
Yeah, if no one's around,
And
that
I
happens
get it,
so much.
you're
By the way,
still breaking the law.
that's what year is it? Because it happens so often, especially when you're driving this early. It happened to me yesterday coming in. I'm like, there is nobody moving in any direction, and I'm the only one sitting here. Like, how is this, like, with facial recognition to get into a stadium, you can't tell my truck's the only one here?
Right, yeah, that you should be able to go. Yeah, but I guess they're all on timers and whatever. That always... are they on timers, or is there something in the road that
some of them have
the
like you see it?
Yeah, the metal
the
lines.
lines in the road. It's like a little box, and that's why you gotta
go right up to the line.
You gotta be like over that, or else it won't pick it up. That's what I think anyway. Oh, but the arresting someone for going too slow. Everybody I meet agrees with me. You're not supposed to drive with your hazards on.
Oh,
if you bring that up, every single person, to a man or woman, would be like, oh, I know, people are so dumb. Then how do so many people do it?
Here's the thing. It's not illegal. It was illegal. Yeah. It's not illegal anymore.
So then everybody's like, okay, well then I guess I'll do it now, because everybody, like 20 people when it starts raining does it.
It's amazing to me, because all I think when I see hazards is you're stopped.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So that if I see hazards, I go, whoa. And either hit my brakes or do something. Yeah.
Or if I see hazards, the first thing I think of is I'm afraid.
100%.
I'm scared.
And that's what it is.
I'm scared, and I have to tell everybody I'm scared. Just get off the road then.
Yeah.
Because you're making it difficult for everybody. That's one of the worst ones.
Because I can't tell whether your brake lights are going on. It confuses between the brake lights and the flashlights. Just on Saturday, we were driving down 275, and there was like 3 people doing that. And I was like, I can't comprehend the thought process that goes into, I should turn my hazard lights on.
I'm afraid button.
Yeah. Also,
I'm afraid right now.
Here's the other thing is they also don't know how their car works, because if it's raining out, you're supposed to have your headlights on. And if your headlights are on, your taillights are on, so we can see you. So calm down with I hate the hazards. Yeah. If you're putting your hazards on, then admit you're a pussy and pull off.
Agreed. 100%.
I'm scared and I can't drive in the rain.
And we're not mad at you.
I wish I could pull them over and say, just explain to me the thought process. Right. Like, why did you think to do this? Because there was only like 2 or 3 cars doing it out of the 50 cars that are on 275.
It started raining a little bit harder, and the other 70% of the cars are normal humans that have confidence in their driving, and I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever you see somebody who's driving like an idiot, they're going too slow or they're doing whatever, and I always have to look and see who they are whenever I go past them.
Totally. Yeah.
And no matter what, and I always thought that this would be like a funny stand-up bit, whatever it is, that no matter what they look like, I go, of course. It could be an old white lady, it could be a young black guy, it could be a Chinese man, and whatever I go past, whatever, I immediately go, of course.
Checks out.
Yeah. I don't know why. This sounds pretty crazy, but I think people would like it. There is a Danish zoo that is facing backlash for asking people to donate their pets so that they can be eaten by lions and other apex predators. They don't accept cats or dogs. Okay, so you can't bring your cat or dog and be like, old Sally's 17 years old and she's not going to make it too much longer, so feed it to a lion. But you can bring rabbit, chicken, guinea pigs, small horses.
Ooh.
What?
And just put it in with the lion and other apex
That's
predators.
messed up. I feel, but also that is like the circle of life. So instead of letting it go to waste, but I have to imagine like no one could do that to their pet.
Yeah, you wouldn't think. I mean, if you have one rabbit, you're not going to be like, if you live on a farm and there's a bunch of rabbits and you eat rabbit for dinner and do all that stuff, maybe you're going to do that, but I don't even know why you would get rid of them. Small horse. I couldn't imagine you having a small horse and feeding it to a lion.
What's the difference of, you talked about it in the open letter, where it's like the horse that breaks its leg in the Kentucky Derby, then send it to the zoo.
Yeah. You can shoot it in the face or just feed it to the lion.
And let it get hunted by the lion.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, but hobbling around, and that the lion's gonna.
But I mean, I don't know what's more. Like if you have a horse, it's a pet. If you have a horse that's a pet,
right?
What would you rather do? inject it with something because there's no curing. It's going to die, whatever. And you inject it with something and goes to sleep and you go, oh my God, I love this horse. It was a nice thing. Or,
obviously, I think the humane people, I think there's something a little wrong with,
you're like, no, Buttercup, go.
Now, if it was like in the lion's food chain, like something the lion ate, like with zebra.
Yeah.
What else do they eat?
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine if there's wild horses,
right?
But I don't know.
But if it had like like if you put it into a wild scenario where it had a chance to survive, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I want you back in. Like it's like putting a turtle back in nature. It's going in with the gators.
Yeah.
I don't know. Leave it at the lake.
I don't think I'm doing that. I don't think I'm doing that. I think that's pretty wild.
Would you put bring a dead pet, let it get eaten?
No. Wait, you bring your dog?
It was free.
And let it eat your dog?
You don't have to watch.
No.
I would still know in my mind.
It's like disposal. Like you're going to bury it or are you going to just...
Then what are you going to do? Go to the zoo and visit the lion and go, hey, buddy, you're inside the lion now.
They give you his skull as a trophy.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
No.
Trophy? Jesus.
You put it on your mantle.
I don't like any of this. I don't like any of it at all.
Okay.
A new study has found that the average American begins their nighttime routine. Now, obviously, we're different because we get up so early and doing this and stuff. But what would you say the average American starts their nighttime routine to go to bed? What time do you think?
Ooh, like goes into bed?
Yeah, like starts getting ready, like you get your glass of water and you put it there and you're like, all right, I'm going to put the TV on, getting in the bed around what time?
Oh, lately it's been later, so lately it's like 9:30.
But what would you say for the average American? We have to get up earlier or so.
Right.
I'd say 9.
I was going to say 10:30.
Yeah, 9:30, 10.
You guys are pretty much right on. They say 10:15 and then usually falls asleep about within that hour. So by 11:15, something like that. I got to be honest with you. I've been staying up later now than I had because before I used to be in bed asleep by like 9. And now there's sometimes where I'm like, all right, 11 o'clock, I got to go to bed.
Yeah, that's sort of my go-to, like 10 to 11.
Yeah.
I can't stay up later than that. Like I'll be out places like the beach bash. We were up until midnight one night, and I was literally like, after the second party or after the band played, I'm like, I got to go to bed.
Well, I took a nap because I knew that we were going to be up late. I said, I'm going to sleep literally until like a half hour before we go on stage. And then I just woke up, took a shower, woke up, and then I had that good base there. And then I was out until, I don't know, 1 or 2 that night.
Yeah.
Which it was fine because I took that. If I didn't take that nap, I would have been dozing off while we were playing. Yeah.
On work nights, if it starts getting to like 11 o'clock, I start getting nervous. Like, oh man, I got to go to sleep.
Same. And then the stress of not being asleep keeps me awake even longer. I've learned once I get into my room, put my phone on my charger, which is away from my bed, and don't even look at it. That way I can just tell myself, oh, I went to bed at 9 o'clock, knowing it's probably more like 11.
The phone keeps you going.
Yeah.
There is a way to go to sleep that I saw. Somebody was talking about it, about setting an alarm for you to go to bed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that you can have like 15 minutes to wind down and get ready for bed and do all that stuff.
I have that on my phone where it goes into sleep mode at a certain time. So like if I'm like downstairs watching TV and on my phone will say sleep mode.
Yeah.
And then that's how I know, okay, it's time to go upstairs.
It's based on, I get that too, and it's based on getting like 8 hours of sleep, which I never, ever, ever get 8 hours of sleep.
No.
Not consecutively, I don't, but I take a nap every day.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Almost. Yeah.
There's a big difference, and I'm sure you guys probably know this based on like the occasional meeting here or something like that, but there's a big difference between ending your day at 10:30 when you come in this early, because a lot of times I'll come in early during the school year. I come in, at like 6:30 and I'll work till early afternoon, and it's fine. Like I get in that routine, no big deal. But yesterday I had like a meeting at 1. Oof. And I was like, it was 1 o'clock, and I'm like looking at my watch, like, oh my God, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know how Gio does it. I have no idea.
It's crazy.
And that's why whenever you go to the funny for football or you go to the Bucs training camp after, I'm like, Jesus, this guy, there's no way. The next day I would be dragging so bad. It would be ridiculous. But also, we have football coming up too, which football keeps you up later. And you're like, oh, man.
That's why I hate when the Bucs play on Thursday, Monday, or Sunday night because it's got to go so late.
Well, and also, like, I can watch any, Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football without having like a beer, like just watching it.
Yeah.
But, like if it's like my team or like you go out somewhere and do it, like you have to drink during the week. Not you don't have to, but like have a couple beers and I'm like, oh my God, I got to wake up early. Oh, that's the worst.
Plus, a Bucks game, I know I'm going to stay up to the very end. Where if it's somebody else and I fall asleep and miss the ending, I don't really care. Right. I know I'm watching like the last second.
Carmen, this is something for you. If you, I don't know, how are you with running? Do you like running? Do you dislike running? I know that you have your walking pad, but.
Yeah, I don't like running only because of my knees. Like
loose knees.
Loose knees.
Loose knees.
And then on top of that, for whatever reason, I started running again and my left heel started just.
You got plantar fasciitis?
I guess.
Oh, loose
I don't
heel.
know. I don't know. But anytime I run or do any like type of sprints.
Loose heel ball. Well,
it works in so many ways.
If you hate running or don't want to run or whatever, something's directly for you. Try juggling.
Listen, juggling.
You can juggle it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
She learned how to juggle before. More and more studies have found it's good for your brain. It helps with hand-eye coordination and balance and improves your posture. Plus, you can burn up to 280 calories per hour.
Yeah.
I would imagine you're juggling a lot.
For an hour.
Yeah, for the whole hour.
Well, no, they say, I think this is kind of correlated to people who play chess or any like mental brain games. They burn a lot of calories because of how fast they're thinking. So it's not actually physical exercise.
Right.
So with juggling, it's the concentration of what you're doing that helps burn
But it's
calories.
also physical.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's also physical,
Right.
depending on how much you're doing it. I mean, you could sit there and just kind of do.
Yeah.
But if you're doing a bunch and you're moving around a lot, or if you're dropping it and you have to go and grab it and pick it up and come
That
back.
happens a lot.
It sounds probably silly if you're just listening because you think we're just sitting in a room talking, but sometimes after the show, my brain is like fried from just, like, thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude.
Being concentrated.
Yeah.
So I used to do the morning show. This was up in Destin. I would do the morning show, and then I was entertainment director for a nightclub. And I would go over and I would do all the entertainment stuff. So I'd be doing all the commercials. I'd be coming up with like promotions that we were doing. I'd be booking bands. I'd be doing all that stuff. And it's no heavy lifting. I wasn't doing any of that stuff, whatever. I was so burnt out by the end of the day because it's all mental. It's just always constantly thinking and creating and doing that stuff. And that burns you out. Listen, I'm telling you right now, anybody who's out there humping, stuff up onto a roof or digging ditches, you're like, oh, yeah.
That's
blah, blah,
real
blah.
work.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get it. You're absolutely right. But it is also draining mentally to do that, and it definitely wears you out.
You're not saying that it's harder to do than like roofing. You're just saying it's the same.
No, I'm not saying I'm saying, yes, there's no way I could do that.
Right.
By the way, roofers, 100%, and I've said this a million times, there was a kid that came into the nightclub who wanted to be a bar back, and he was, probably 5'6", 120 pounds soaking wet. And I was like, you got to carry big racks of glass, big things of ice, like all this stuff. Plus, we were a 2-story place, whatever, bunch of going through the crowd, doing all that stuff. And I go, what are you doing right now? And he goes, I'm a roofer. I go, you're hired.
Right.
I was like, yeah, if you can be a roofer, you absolutely can do that. So, yeah, but it's just the mental, doing that creativity and stuff definitely wears you out.
I was telling this story the other day. We had like a leak out at the hose and I had to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just running. So I had to shut the water off to the house, the whole thing. I was like, okay, so we went overnight with the water off and I had to go to Home Depot at like 7:00 in the morning before work. So I go there and I'm like, ugh, I'm sweating from just getting from the car to Home Depot. I'm like, I got to do this. Then I got to go to work. Here.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, ugh, so I go in and I get the 2 little parts that I need. And I'm next to a guy. It's like a plumber. And he's got like knee pads on and he's like covered in sweat. And he's like got a giant like cart full of stuff, like plumbing supplies. And I'm like, ugh, that looks like the worst. I went home, fixed the leak, went to work, and then sat in my office for 3 hours.
Air conditioning.
I'm thinking of that guy. He's
Sports Center's on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, man, what a morning.
I am tired.
Ooh, I had to make an extra stop.
I'm beat.
Yeah.
I go to Home Depot and walk from my car to the building.
And then JoJo texts you want a raspberry tea? Yeah.
Listen,
delicious.
lady.
Thank you. President Trump praised Sydney Sweeney because he found out that she's a registered Republican. So he said, oh, now I like that ad. That's good. And of course, that caused American Eagle stock to jump 23%.
That's crazy.
23%.
Go get American Eagle stock until she apologizes.
But they're not going to. They came out and they were like,
well, she hasn't.
Good.
Yeah.
And they
she
shouldn't.
No.
Of course she shouldn't.
Yeah.
They shouldn't either.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What were you
No, I was
saying?
saying, did you read his tweet? He was like, it's the hottest ad ever. He was like hottest in all capital letters.
And I guess he took a shot at
Jaguar
Taylor
one.
Swift as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he put her down and then said that she was good.
And then he talked about the Jaguar woke.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
bad. They fired everybody involved.
Diddy has been denied bail again. A New York federal judge has denied Sean Diddy Combs' renewed bail request. The hip-hop mogul was convicted last month on prostitution-related charges, but acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering, so he will remain in jail until his sentencing in October. So he's got another couple months in there. But then, like we were saying, depending on his sentencing, time served.
Sure.
They may be like, all right, time served, you're out.
Yeah,
or they may be like, you got to be there for another
House
3 months
arrest
or whatever.
It seems like he's been in for at least a year now.
It's
total.
been a while.
Yeah.
It seems like it for sure. Does he make a comeback?
Yeah, I think the one thing that you found is he's not a good guy. Like, it's not like a guy who like deserves the comeback forgiveness tour. But it always happens, I guess.
Yeah,
it's like Michael Vick. Like we were talking about him earlier. I mean, it's not like he did it and he's a bad guy. He served his time and all.
Chris Brown beat the hell out of Rihanna, and the whole Raymond James Stadium was
sold
packed
out
this last weekend.
and they're paying $10,000 to get a picture with him and everything else.
Yeah.
It's wild. I just watched the other day, there was a clip of Robert Downey Jr. Accepting an award, and it was given to him by Mel Gibson. And he said the reason Mel Gibson gave me the award, he said, I asked for him to give the award to me because he said whenever I was going through all my troubles and stuff, Mel Gibson was the guy who said, you'll get through this, apologize, you were wrong, and to own it. And then you can get through it. He goes, so now it's my turn to say, he's owned it and did this, whatever. And they cheered. And, Mel Gibson's starting to do some stuff.
Right.
And I don't know, and even Robert Downey Jr. said, is there anybody in here who hasn't sinned? He goes, first off, you're in the wrong industry.
Yeah.
And he goes, and secondly, then I guess you're better than everybody else. But yeah, it's pretty wild. But it all depends on what people do. I'm always going to be Michael Vick. I'm always going to be like, man, because he hurt dogs.
And usually it's like you do the thing wrong, you get caught, and then you're really good and you do everything right. Like, look at Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
It's like you got caught, you were a jerk and just probably like the worst guy. Like everyone rolled their eyes. They're like, oh, Tiger, yeah, shocker, he's with the Perkins girl. And then he did everything right. He had the normal girlfriend around his kids and all of this stuff. And then it's like it gets far enough away. Like, he's probably a jerk again. Like people know him or probably like, yeah, that's Tiger.
Also, who cares? Like, if I saw Michael Vick, I'm not going to go up to him and go, you hurt dogs or no. P. Diddy beating up the girl and doing stuff. It has nothing to do with me. Yeah, you shouldn't do that stuff, but we've all done dumb stuff, So it's just like, whatever. I don't care.
Sometimes you got to smack a bitch.
Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
I'm kidding.
Jake Paul was not kidding when he said that he would sue the hell out of anyone that claimed his fights are staged. So now he has teamed up with the powerhouse attorney Alex Spiro to pursue legal action against people spewing lies about his boxing career. Jake Paul wrote on social media, after letting years of it slide, haters being haters, I have asked my team to vigorously go after anyone who makes up lies about my boxing career. Expect to get served, you pigs. Yeah. How about that?
That makes me think even more that they're fixed.
100%.
Yeah, right.
When you come out and acknowledge it, and now I have a lawyer and stuff and everything, makes me think that 100 they're all fake. By the way, he said it was sanctioned. His last fight with Chavez was sanctioned by the committee. Yeah, all the boxing things are sanctioned, and there's cheating in boxing. We all know it. There's cheating in boxing. There's been cheating in boxing since Jack Johnson was boxing. You know what I mean? It happens. We can watch it and see what's going on, but I don't know.
It does seem one of the easiest sports to be able to fix, I think.
Oh, I think that, it always has been.
Like basketball. Maybe basketball is even closer, but.
I think baseball. Pitching, so you can bet on what the next pitch is going to be. So if I'm a pitcher and I tell you guys my third pitch to Kyle Schwarber is going to be a ball in the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what?
What's the worst? What gets you busted the quickest in Dateline? It's like
having other people involved.
Oh, absolutely.
So
So a team sport's always going to be harder, I think.
No. but you're my friend. So say it's just Gio. Gio's my friend. I've known him since I was in, elementary school, and I have him lay a bet for me, and he's going to put, $100,000 on the third pitch to be a ball, and that's going to be plus 186.
It's one pitch out of the whole game.
One pitch out of the whole game.
Yeah.
Out of the whole game, and we do it, and he makes that money,
and the batter swings at it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Everything.
That's a possibility, and that is a possibility.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like throw a dirt ball, like throw it 5 feet in front of the plate, and you hope that the batter's good enough where he's not going to swing at that and do that, whatever. But
yeah, you and the friend know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, you can get caught.
Yeah.
But there are things, and they're talking about it now because there's, I think there was just somebody who was either brought up on charges or accused of whatever, and it's wild because you see pitchers and you see how much control they have. But then there are wild pitches that happen, really happen, and legitimately happen. But then you're like, there's no way that guy just.
And he's looking at his hand.
Yeah.
You might be right.
Well, like the site that was taking bets on what color dildo is going to go on the.
Yeah.
Like you could easily make a bet and then be the person that throws the color dildo.
Right. Well, they had that with the Super Bowl. Will there be a streaker? And the guy bet all the money, and then he was the streaker, and then his bet got void because
he was
came
the guy.
out
He did it,
that he was the guy, or his friends put the bet out.
Did everybody else still keep their money though?
That I don't know.
I mean, because if I'm Joe Blow in Tennessee and there's a street, I don't care what his motive was.
Yeah.
But if you're connected to him.
But if
you're not, yeah, you should get paid.
You should absolutely.
But I think it was just him, and I don't know whether they found out who was associated with him or whatever. But yeah, that's wild.
But if you're going to the WNBA game, I give you the blue dildo, and then I'm like, hey, dude, let's just bet $10,000. And you're the one that throws it.
Right.
I mean, how could that? I'm surprised they'd even take those bets.
Because, I mean, it's not a bet, but incentives. You saw Gronk. I need one more for $1 million.
Yeah.
And he was like, if you get one more catch, you get $1 million. All right. And they put him in and they threw it to him, and he gets $1 million. And that's great.
If you're close, if someone's close on a landmark, deal that put all the money on it because they're going to be trying really hard.
A lot of times they pull those. A lot of times they're You can't bet on this person because
last year, Mike Evans getting 1,000 yards.
Yeah,
he had like 5. He only needed 5 yards with like one play to go.
Right. Real quick, I just saw it. It came up in my feed. It was Pete Rose when he was betting on baseball in the 80s or late 80s. And it was Saturday Night Live with Dana Carvey doing Rain Man. And then Pete Rose visited him. And he has like a notebook and he's talking about who's going to win. It's so good.
I don't remember
You can't do that anymore.
I don't remember that one. That's hilarious.
Funny.
Playboy is bringing back the Playmate search, the famed men's magazine, which returned to print. Did you know that? With a single issue, annual issue in February. So they only just do one per year now? Because I remember they went online. They were like, we're done doing that stuff.
Wow.
Well, they're continuing its comeback with a revamped Playmate competition and a TV show in the works as well. Playboy, you're done.
It's wild. Think about it, though. You're going to get to see that Playmate's boobs.
Yeah, exactly.
With OnlyFans, though, nobody cares anymore.
Right.
Of course.
You've been passed by. You can see all of this stuff for free on the internet.
Yep.
You think anybody cares about, like John said, some girl's boobs? Because you're not showing a lot more than that.
And there used to be, it was like a prestige to being like in Playboy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it meant something. Now I don't think it means anything.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty wild. Also, you remember back in the day whenever it was like, you had Playboy, but then Penthouse showed a little bit more. Right. And then like We showed a lot more, but who cares? Despite releasing 2 singles this year, Chappell Roan, who we played her single that was garbage the other day, does not have an album in the works. She says that she might not have another one for 5 years, saying, quote, I'm not the type of writer that can pump it out. So I guess she's happy with what she has now and not putting a lot of extra effort into it.
Yeah.
She put out a single that was very mediocre, and it wasn't even like a dance thing. It was slow, and it was like, I don't know why you put that out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all she's got.
Well, that's the thing is I didn't realize. I thought she had an album coming out, but I guess she's just putting out singles.
This is how I know I'm getting old. It all starts sounding the same to where it's like, I gotta go. I have to go. I'm going to Benson Boone with my daughter.
Yeah.
And every song that comes on the radio, I go, is this Benson Boone? Like, no, this is Teddy Swims.
Right.
It's all the same. It all sounds exactly the same.
Same style of voice and everything.
Well, it's kind of like, whenever hair bands got big, they just signed a bunch of hair bands.
Right,
so it was all the same. So whenever the white dude, the Blue Eye Soul type thing comes back around and stuff, they're like, all right, let's get a bunch of these guys. This is what's selling now. So this is what we'll do. Next, it'll be something else. And then they'll all sound like that. That's how it works. There is a huge, if you watch the movie The Marriage Story, did you ever see that?
No.
With Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson?
No.
Where the divorce and stuff. Yeah.
So I didn't watch it, but the big argument that they have, at least one of them, is one of the noises that they use, the USDA uses to scare wolves away from livestock farms. Another thing they use is AC/DC Thunderstruck.
Oh, really?
I'll
That's
play
cool.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good in that movie. It was. I mean, I wouldn't tell you to go watch it, but it was like a good performance. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I just don't want to see people arguing.
They successfully made Scarlett Johansson not hot.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just can't get on board with watching that movie.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
This is a
sir?
waste.
It's crazy. I think we should probably take a break and come back because I have the New York Times put out the 100 best movies of the 21st century. So I don't know whether we talked about this or not. But if we did, I forgot about it, and we can kind of go over it again because it's pretty interesting whether we agree with some of these. So we have the 100. I mean, we can do the top 10 probably, but this is, according to the New York Times, the 100 best movies of the 21st century. And if you're not familiar with what the 21st century is, it's from 2001, starting in 2001. Right. Well, we did a thing the other day, and it was Best American Band, and people are like, The Who. And I'm like, oh, they're not American. That's not how that works. So let's take a break. We'll come back, start thinking about it now. Favorite movie in the 21st century, what would you say is the best one? We have the list from the New York Times. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janice Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janice Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents cleared up and out of your way, so no accidents to slow you down on any of the major roadways. Keep in mind, slow going as per usual this time of morning into downtown Tampa and Hillsborough County. That's southbound 275 and westbound I-4. Looks good everywhere else, though. No problems to slow you down right now. And on the Veterans Expressway or the Leroy Salmon Expressway, looks like Pinellas County in great shape as well with no accidents on US 19. And problem-free right now on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
Imagine clutching your chest, gasping for air. A heart attack strikes without warning. Your loved ones panic, powerless to help. Your life changes forever or ends in a single terrifying moment. Mike Calta here for Lifeguard Imaging. That's why I've been telling you for years, get scanned. Heart disease claims millions of lives annually, often with no symptoms. Don't let that be your story. You could feel fine today while deadly plaque builds in your arteries or cancer silently grows inside you. And by the time you notice, it may be too late. It doesn't have to end this way. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease disease, and hundreds of forms of cancer, often before symptoms ever appear, giving you the chance to take action and do something about it. A 5-minute scan can mean the difference between life and death, between years with your family or a preventable tragedy. Don't wait for symptoms or pain. Take control before it's too late and take the guesswork out of your health. Right now, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, or someone you just want to protect. Trust me, the peace of mind is priceless. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today. The scariest thing you can do is nothing at all. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3 or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale, tropical, all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us, and we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at forhers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At forhers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP, and I'm here with Mark of Mark Spain Real Estate. Mark, what are some of the biggest reasons sellers are gravitating towards the guaranteed offer?
Let's face it, open houses are inconvenient, not to mention having strangers traipsing through your home looking in your closets. We created the guaranteed offer to give home sellers a quick and easy solution to sell their homes. With the guaranteed offer, there are no showings, no open houses, and no lockboxes. Just a quick sell and a very competitive offer. It's that easy.
Hey, thanks, Mark. With nearly 30 years of experience, you can trust my friends at Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Choose when you want to move on your timeline with the Mark Spain Real Estate Guaranteed Offer and close with confidence. Get your no-obligation cash offer today. It's fast, free, and simple. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
The Bone. It is the Mike Calta Show. 8:23 on a Tuesday morning. It is Galvin, Carmen, Gio, John Brennan all in studio. If you want to give us a call, we might take some phone calls. 800-771-1025. Also, we'll play another game or something in a little while. Not right now, but in a little while. So we can give some stuff away because we'll be in best of the rest of the week, and then we'll be back live all together on Monday. Mike out on his cruise right now, eating a bunch of fruit, so he'll be back with us as well. So I don't know whether we went over this or not, but it's one of those things where you're like, it's always going to be a problem. New York Times put together a list of what they say are the New York Times 100 best movies of the 21st century. Okay, so starting in 2001 up until now, so 24 years, 25 years, whatever, of the best movies. What do you think are some of the ones that would get in the top 10?
2000, man, some of those like late 90 movies they're right on the cusp.
Yeah.
I think, because I was going to say Titanic, but I think that was 99.
Titanic not in there, because that's too early.
One of the ones that's always on the list for like recent movies is No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men, which I can tell you is a fantastic movie, and I love it. Comes in at number 6.
Yeah, so I don't remember that movie. I saw it once.
Oh, I've seen it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
I just remember everyone worshiping Javier Bardem's role, and it was good, but like he didn't say anything barely, right? Like
he did, but he was creepy and just the way he played it and stuff, and that almost makes it creepier that he doesn't talk a lot. And when he does, he's just like, don't put it in your pocket. It's a special quarter, whatever that coin has been searching for you. Yeah, all that stuff. That's very creepy. No Country for Old Men comes in number 6. What are some other ones?
That year had a bunch. I remember that year I went and saw like as many as of the Oscar.
That's 2007.
Yeah, so that was the There Will Be Blood year. So I'd imagine that would be in there.
There Will Be Blood is, let's see, number 3.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So do I get to do it 2 days in a row? I've abandoned my boy.
I watched that scene after you did it. You did it like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, let me go watch that scene, and it's on Instagram everywhere, and the slow build of it, like when he's fighting him, like he's like doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, we always talk about him being such a great actor and stuff, but he really is.
Yeah, he is.
It's not just one of those things where everybody's like, yeah, we're all on board. He really is an unbelievable actor. All right, well, John's got 2. You guys got nothing.
What about Avatar?
I was just going to say Avatar.
Yeah. Avatar, I'm looking in the top 10. Let's see. Avatar is
made the most money.
Not in the top 10, and it's not in the top 20.
Oh, suck it, James Cameron.
And it's not in the top 30.
Whoa. Wow.
Never saw it, by the way.
Really?
Never watched Avatar.
It's all right. I wouldn't tell you to go watch it if you haven't. You've made it this long without it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say go watch it.
Even though it's cool, like graphics and stuff like that. And back when it first came out, it was like, oh my God, because all the colors and stuff. And then this one, really good to go watch on drugs. But,
The new one?
Yeah.
Part two. Part
Because
two was
it's in the
actually
water.
the CGI is very impressive.
Yeah.
And I think the third one comes out at the end of the year.
Oh, there's
And
another one.
Yeah, there's another one. I think there's like 2 more after that. Because they just make so much money. I think they're going to be like
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, but it was like 10 Avatar movies.
I did the ride. The ride was cool.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't see Avatar like anywhere in here.
Really?
Wow.
I know that's like one of the highest grossing movies of the last, I think ever.
There is a movie that we talk about a lot, Gio, that you really like, I know for sure, and I like as well, and I think a lot of other people like, that is in the top 20.
Top Gun Maverick.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, fantastic.
Wolf of Wall Street comes in at number 20, according to New York Times.
That's low, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's so weird that movie won awards because it's so good and it's just so funny.
Yeah.
But it's also like,
The story behind it.
yeah, the story's good, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel like that's one of those movies where it's like it shouldn't have gotten awards, but everybody
Right.
loves it.
Jonah Hill was nominated for
I
an
know.
Oscar, and he's so
He is
funny and gross and hilarious.
Coming in at number 19 is a movie that I absolutely love, and if you've never seen it, you should absolutely watch it. Zodiac.
Oh, yeah.
With Jake
Zodiac. I never
Gyllenhaal,
saw it, but I know
Mark
it's good.
Ruffalo.
Yeah.
It's a David Fincher
Yeah,
movie.
Fincher. Yep.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I really like that movie.
You know what?
a lot.
You know what kept me from watching it? They never caught the Zodiac killer.
Right.
So it's like you don't know.
In real life, they never caught, but they give you who they think it is, because there's a few different suspects, and the way that it goes down, they
Yeah,
kind
okay.
of they're
All right,
like,
cool.
we think it's this guy, kind of thing, whatever. Number 18 is I don't even know. Y, then space, TU, then space, MAMA, space, TAMBIEN.
What?
Oh, yeah.
E2 Mama.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've never seen it, but
Yeah. Number 17, Brokeback Mountain.
never saw it.
Never saw it.
Never saw it.
I saw
I
it.
know it.
I saw it.
I did not.
You heard about it?
I heard about it.
What do you know about it?
Yeah.
By the way, if you have any other guesses, just throw them out.
I have
I'm
one that I
trying to
think
go
I
through.
know it's on there.
What do you got?
Departed.
The Departed with Matt Damon. By the way, I just heard an interesting story about that the other day. So let's see. Not in the top 10. Not in the top 20.
Wow. Figured if Wolf of Wall Street, it's the other Scorsese
Comes in at
movie.
number 31.
31. All right.
Number 31. So the interesting thing about that was when they were doing Oceans, was Matt Damon in Oceans 11 or Oceans 12?
I think he's in 11. Yeah, he's in.
Okay.
Both of
Well,
them.
one of the Oceans movies, maybe even one of the later ones, whatever. Brad Pitt said, "Hey, do you want to be in a Martin Scorsese movie?" And Matt Damon was like, "What a stupid question!" Like,
Right.
yeah, of course I do. And thought he was kind of joking, whatever. But he wound up. Brad Pitt was a producer on The Departed, and he was going to play a role. And he goes, "I don't remember whether he was going to play the role that I played or whether he was going to play Leo DiCaprio's role." He goes, "But he decided not to and just produce." So he sent me the script and was like, "We want you to do this and play this role."
Yeah, he's good.
How
in
cool
it.
is that?
Yeah, that's great. When he's texting. Yeah, that's awesome.
So good. All right, so some of the other ones, we're into the top 20 here. Number 17 was Brokeback Mountain. Number 16, this is a great one, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah, I remember watching that. It was good.
Very good. Number 15, oh, this is interesting. Was this, maybe I'm thinking of a different movie, City of God? Oh, no, I didn't see that.
No, me neither.
I don't know what that...
Did they throw any like the Marvel movies in there, like Iron Man, or is this more like serious, dramatic?
No, doesn't look like there's any Marvel movies in here. So let's see. That comes in. City of God comes in at number 15. Another great one for sure that I've seen. Number 14, Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah,
that's good.
So good.
Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Oh, that's a good
with
movie.
Brad Pitt.
I watched it last night.
Yeah,
so good.
Is not in the top 10, but I think I saw it somewhere in the top 20 or top 30, somewhere in there. Nope. Let's see. Moneyball is...
Trying to think of sports movies.
Doesn't look like it's in the top 30, top 40. Yeah. So it may be on the list of 100, but not up here very high.
What's the other Quentin Tarantino? Django Unchained.
Django, which is a fantastic movie, one of my favorites probably, is, let's see, not in the top 10.
What about Kill Bill?
Kill Bill is not in the top 10 either.
Really?
Yeah. Where are we? Where we leave off? Number 13 is Children of Men, which that's Clive Owen. Yeah,
I never saw it.
I don't think I saw that either. Number 12 is The Zone of Interest.
What?
Never heard of it.
I don't know who any of these people are.
12?
Greatest movie.
Yeah, it looks like it might be foreign. It looks like it might be Auschwitz Commandant Rudolf Haas and his wife Hedwig strive to build. Yeah, so
What's a war movie? I don't know. I'm just trying. Saving Private Ryan's 98.
Yeah.
What was the one that just came out recently? That was the number 19 or 18.
Oh, 1917, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good.
It's not in there, but
I thought that was good.
Yeah. Number 11. This is a good one. I like this one. Was Mad Max Fury Road.
Never saw it.
Oh, really? It's good.
Yeah.
It's
that's
really
on
good.
all of those lists. And I just, for whatever reason, it's the desert. It looks weird. We're in costumes.
It's good, though, man. It's got a lot of weird stuff in there, and it's a good plot and everything. I like the way they did it because, Mad Max, know, and stuff, but then you see this, and it goes along with it. I think it works out well. We're in the top 10. This is from New York Times 100 Best Movies of the 21st Century. The Social Network comes in number 10.
They're making a sequel to that.
Are they?
Yeah, that's right. And Jesse Eisenberg's in it and everything.
Yeah, that's a great movie, and that was a David Fincher, right?
It was, yeah.
But Aaron Sorkin, I think, did he write it?
He had something to do with it.
Do
It
the
was very
screenplay?
Aaron Sorkin-y.
Yeah.
Everyone said the right things at the right times.
Yeah. Number 9 looks like some sort of anime cartoon, Spirited Away.
Yes, that's a cartoon. Like a
Disney or Pixar?
No, it's anime, but I know it was a big.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm with you.
No Top Gun Maverick?
Speaking of getting out of here, number 8 is Get Out.
Get Out. I mean, it was fine. Like,
yeah.
I remember being like, oh wow, that was way crazier than I thought. Like, that was my reaction.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of the best movies of the last 20 years.
Yeah, and I think Jordan Peele just does weird stuff.
Yeah, Key and Peele's way better.
Way funnier.
way funnier for sure.
Listen, when they're adopting a baby, they're a gay couple and they're adopting a baby, it might be one of the funniest things ever. Number 7 is a movie that I've never actually seen. I've seen parts of it, and I kind of know a little bit. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That was good. I watched that.
Yeah.
It was good. It's weird and hard to follow, but it was definitely a, like a weird, quirky love story kind of thing.
Did not see it.
Number 6 is No Country for Old Men, which is fantastic. You should definitely see that. Number 5, we're in number 5 is Moonlight, which that was the one that won the Academy Award, and they called the wrong one.
Yeah, the wrong one. Yeah. Never saw it.
I never saw that either. Number 4, I don't know this one. This looks like it might be a foreign movie as well. In the Mood for Love. It has Maggie Chung, Tony Leung, Chu Wai, and Ping Lam Su. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that's probably a foreign film.
Yep.
Number 3, There Will Be Blood, which is fantastic. Number 2, I don't think I saw this, and I know why. Because of the director. My wife loves him. I don't. And I think it's one of those ones you either love these types of things or you don't. David Lynch was the director, Mulholland Drive.
Yes, I didn't get it either, or him, and I never saw it.
Carmen, you ever see it?
No.
Weird for the sake of weird.
Yeah, Twin Peaks and all that stuff. I was always just like, no, it's not for me. But, I know that a lot of people love him. And then number 1, according to New York Times 100 Best Movies of the 21st Century is, any guesses?
I think I know it because I feel like I saw a list similar to this, and when you said the foreign movie before this one, it reminded me of it.
Oh.
And I will say that I saw this, and I thought it was really good.
I never saw it.
Did we already say Parasite?
No, it's Parasite.
Is it? Okay.
Number 1, yeah.
I knew it was a weird one because, I've never saw it.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Listen,
but there's no talking, right?
Or
there is.
There is, but there's hiding and stuff, so there's situations and everything. It says greed and class discrimination threaten the newly formed symbiotic relationship between the wealthy Park family and the destitute Kim clan. But that really doesn't describe it at all. But it's definitely worth watching. It was a good movie.
What year did it come out? Does it say?
You probably won't like it.
Okay.
It came out in 2019.
Yeah, basically everything from like 2017 on is a coin flip if I've seen it, just because of the kids.
Yeah.
It's like it's so hard to watch movies.
Yeah, it's usually I'll at least know what the movie's about. But
Yeah.
I mean, there was like 3 or 4 in the top 20. I was like, no idea.
What's the last movie you went to?
Actually went to the movies, I think may have been Becoming Led Zeppelin.
Oh, yeah.
Which came out in February.
Yeah.
I think that's the last. I think
Did you go by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First showing.
I went and saw Gladiator 2 by myself.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I
it was
heard that
nice.
wasn't very
How was
good.
it?
I liked it.
Oh, yeah?
I thought it was fine. I mean, I thought it was good.
Well, okay.
There's a little some unbelievable parts, like where they have the boats and the. But they
But I
say
guess
they
they
say
did
they
that.
did that. Yeah, they
Right.
say it's accurate, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It was I thought it was good. And if you didn't like it, you probably just don't like action movies.
Yeah. No, I was going to watch it, but I heard that it wasn't that great. So I was like, I'm not going to waste my time.
You know what I watched the other day with my son? The Rock.
Oh, so great.
And like it's like edited for TV, so the kid can so he can
Right.
watch it a little bit. But I just turned it off for like the shower killing scene where they like. But like that movie is so awesome, and I keep texting Mike whenever he has Cody Tucker on. I don't. If he brought it up to him, did he bring it up to him?
The
Fan
theory behind that?
Oh my! It's my favorite in the
I
world.
think we may have talked about that, but I'm not sure.
It makes it so much better.
So if you've seen The Rock, it's Sean Connery, and Sean Connery is being kept in this cell that nobody even knows about, and he's a secret thing and all this da-da-da-da-da. Turns out the fan theory is that that's James Bond.
He's 007.
He's 007. He was caught, and he's in there, and all, yeah.
And his whole thing is he talks about being in the British military,
Right.
And when he's telling the backstory, and that he escaped Alcatraz, which obviously would take some sort of James Bond-ish thing,
Right.
So now if you watch it, and James Bond is the name, like it's not his name,
Yeah.
So obviously Sean Connery has a different name in it, and so like it all adds up.
Yeah.
And they never refer to it, obviously, but like man,
Not
if
in the
that's-
movie, no. Yeah, but there is that fan theory of that, and that's pretty interesting.
That's
for sure.
awesome.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of the theories like that with, now that the Disney guy is gone, Disney movies where like Tarzan parents, or like Tarzan is actually like Frozen's long lost brother.
They're all connected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like somehow all the movies are connected by something, because like the Frozen parents went out to sea and got lost. They never found the wreckage. And then Tarzan came from a boat wreckage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and there's some other ones like Mulan, or not Mulan, sorry. Moana. She actually dies in the very beginning.
Oh, and that's just a whole dream.
Yeah, or that's her getting accepted into the
Oh.
gods or whatever they're called, ever gods or whatever. Yeah, there's like I find those theories like really interesting, and then you go watch them back. And again, you don't watch Disney movies, so
No,
you
I don't. Yeah, Gio had to go. He had to leave a little bit early. But that's what Carmen's talking about with the Disney stuff, because Gio knows all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because he just sits home and watches princess movie.
Disney
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, that's always interesting though. And if it lines up, you're like, oh wow, that's interesting. That would be really cool if it worked out that way. But then there's also stuff that is like thought they did a great job with Color of Money, which was Fast Eddie
Right.
Felsen, which was the hustler.
Yeah.
And so Paul Newman played the same character. Do you remember the movie Color of Money with Tom Cruise, where he's a pool player? It
Never
was
saw it.
what was that? 80s?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Maybe
Before my
early-
time.
Like late 80s, I think.
but in the 60s.
yeah, it was black and white.
Yeah, maybe 50s, whatever. It was Paul Newman was the lead, and he was Fast Eddie Felsen, and he was a pool hustler.
Okay.
And so then years, 20, 30, 40 years later, whatever, they make this movie, Color of Money, and it's Fast Eddie Felsen, who is the same character from there, but now he's older and he's retired, whatever, but he finds a new kid that's a really good pool player and takes him to hustle. And
I
takes
love
him on the
stuff
road.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
When the
really-
movies connect, but
Yeah.
they're not like sequels
And
or
they
prequels
call
or
back,
anything.
or
Right.
he was
Yeah.
like a specialist at something, and
Yeah.
he still got it, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, there you go. If you want to check out Parasite, they say it's the #1 movie of the 21st century. Carmen will not see it.
No.
We have some shocking like opinions and ideas. Are there any phone calls right now?
No.
You open the lines.
Yeah.
All right, people just don't.
800-771-1025. Well, we didn't take any phone calls yesterday.
True.
And I mean, we can take phone calls.
I know Carmen's opinion on it, so
I mean,
I see her starting to squirm a little bit.
well, They're not, listen, the phones just are not good. I feel like it's too early. / people just don't know how to work their phone for whatever reason.
You're making sweeping generalizations.
And
yes.
And honestly, we kind of crap on other people's opinions real fast.
Yeah.
True.
So
a few good ones in there.
sometimes there's, you're like, oh, that's a good point, whatever. But a lot of times, it's also a lot of times, that's me?
Yeah.
Huh?
And I saw Parasite. It was good.
Yeah, I don't feel
Thank
like
you.
that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of Gladiator haters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Glad of haters.
Glad of haters.
Yeah, I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah, you should.
If you recommend it, I'll watch it because I will give you credit on a few different things.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Americans.
Yep.
Which
Fantastic.
is
One of the
fantastic.
best
If you've
shows
never
ever.
watched that series, that is a great series.
Yes.
Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg,
I was like, I don't get it. He's just a ripoff of Adam Sandler, blah, blah, blah. And you were like, listen, watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's good. It was great.
Yeah.
Totally turned my opinion around on him.
Pop Star, so good.
Pop Star's great as well. And I want to say there was one other one. There might have been one other.
Well, hey, look, just to have two.
I don't know whether you told me Dexter or not.
I might have. I think I
'cause
watched it before you because I remember watching it here and nobody did.
Yeah, I didn't watch the original whenever it was on, but then whenever they did the replay and stuff, I wound up watching it and loved it. And obviously, I'm watching Resurrection.
The new one, yeah, I haven't started it, but I know
it's good.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. And the New Blood one, I heard was
New Blood was okay.
Like the young.
No, that's a different one. That's
no, yeah, New Blood was the last season. That wasn't great.
Yeah, that was the one where he finds his son.
Yeah,
in
no,
Iron
I'm
Lake
thinking,
and stuff and everything. But then the other one was Christian Slater.
Yes.
That was all right.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I watched like 4 episodes and then I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
It was okay. But the Dexter Resurrection is really good. I like it a lot in the way that
That's
they're doing
the newest
things.
one.
That's the newest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
and
in New York, yeah.
Yes.
And that's the one with the
Doogie Howser. Oh, no.
Peter Dinklage.
Yes, Peter Dinklage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one was Doogie Howser?
He's in this one as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's
this one. But Peter Dinklage is a billionaire who is a philanthropist, but he's also
Fascinated with
collector of serial killer stuff, whatever. Yeah. So
Okay.
It's
'Cause,
interesting.
Yeah, I didn't watch the other one. I watched Dexter off your recommendation.
Right.
Loved it.
John Lithgow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
God, that is
that's
so
the
good.
best.
Yeah.
That's the best season by far.
Yeah.
And it did go like a couple seasons too long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I was like, there's no way they could bring it back in any way and make it interesting because the first one.
Mhm.
Well, and they had
ran
a
out.
they had a great, like the best season was in the middle, which is
Right.
normally it's rare
Yeah.
because it's normally the first one and then it jumped the shark. So I think for me, I remember there was like the girl who was like, he had to go to like France to kill her or something. Like she was the main character. And then there was the girl from Chuck. And I was like, oh, this is a little jump the shark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just thought when like there was too many close calls with the people he was working
Yeah.
with at the end, and then you're like, you guys, one, are just terrible at your job, and two, there's no way that this many people know
Yeah.
and
Right.
no one's said anything.
But I do love that. Oh my God, he's gonna get caught. He's gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Got away with
Yeah.
it. Oh, that's so
The
good.
one, but the guy, there's all the memes about him now. That's like that was fall onto him. From the first
Dokes.
season, Dokes.
Yeah.
That's so
Surprise.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff. I think the only one that you gave me a recommendation on that I did not like, and I don't blame you, I think it was because of time,
Right.
was 24.
24. Yeah.
24, by the time I got around to watching that, it was like, all right, it's not relevant anymore, and it really couldn't, you know what I mean? Like,
and I will say there's so many things that come out like at the time. And by the way, I didn't even start it until much later.
yeah.
But the twists were so big in 24, and like now I feel like there's so many, kind of like what we were talking about yesterday. There's so many good shows with good twists that it's like it doesn't seem as shocking anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem as impactful.
It's getting to the point, and we always tell Mike to watch The Wire. He never watched The Wire, but The Wire is getting to the point where it's like you can't watch it anymore because the technology is so
Right.
different and stuff. That it's,
Yep.
even though it's great acting and there's all this stuff, it relies a lot on that stuff. And you're like, well, this is.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch them all, but I got caught up on I think I watched like 4 of the seasons.
Yeah.
And it was good. It just, a lot of people say it's the greatest show ever made. I didn't get that.
I thought it was really good. And I think time is its enemy because as it goes on, whatever. But like The Wire is fantastic. Mad Men was fantastic. Dexter was fantastic. The Americans was fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of.
I'd want to see that list for TV.
TV, yeah, for series.
Sure, it's out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Breaking Bad is definitely going to be up there. Sopranos is going to be up there. All those type of ones, whatever. But I would like to find something that I could, that has like a good 5 or 6 seasons. My wife never watched Breaking Bad, so I rewatched that with her, which she absolutely loved. Yeah. The Shield was fantastic.
Yeah, does that hold up?
It did, but this was a couple years ago, so I don't know whether it would, whatever. I will tell you that I don't know if you ever watched Sons of Anarchy.
Never.
Mike talked about it so much and how great it was and this, that. I watched like 3 episodes and just went, this is terrible.
Yeah.
And you may love it, and that's fine. I'm not making fun of it. Just wasn't for me. I just didn't get it. It just was not for me.
And then the other one that we all had high hopes for was The Boys. First season was great, and then
my brother watches that.
Instantly was just like second season. I watched the first one, like nope.
Right, and especially the way the first one started, you're just like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
was that the where the girl
superheroes?
No, that was the first. That was the first season.
Okay.
Yeah, which was good.
Oh,
and then the second season, they wind up inside of somebody.
So we're doing it. Let's do White Lotus. Everybody on board? Going to try it?
No,
I've already watched it. And again, I don't think it's a guy.
That's what I think. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I think it's a girl show.
It's like a murder.
A lot of guys
mystery.
I know like it.
Yeah, well,
it's murder mystery, but they're at like a high class resort. So it's like fancy too.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass still.
A lot of those guys sit with their legs crossed.
Yes.
The White Lotus. The White Lotus position.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
We do have phone calls if you want to take some.
Oh, look at that.
We can take some. Sure, why not? Mike Calta Show. Hello, who is this?
Hey, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark. What's going on, buddy?
I got a couple of Westerns that you guys might be interested in. One is called Bone Tomahawk.
Bone Tomahawk is fantastic.
Oh, my gosh. And then the other one, Old Henry.
Old Henry, that's with the I know exactly what you're talking about. That was on Netflix. First time. That's
it's about Billy the Kid.
Yes, but I'm trying
he's Billy. Go ahead.
The actor that is in there is also in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? He's one of those guys that he's in a million different things. I'm trying to think of his name.
I can't think of it either, man, but he is so good in that too.
His name is Tim Blake. Tim Blake. He plays Nelson. Yeah, so he's one of those great actors that's in a bunch of different things, but you don't know his name. So I don't know whether I saw that one or not, but Bone Tomahawk has Patrick Wilson, who is locally here, and that's a really good one.
Is that the one? So I think I saw a list of like the most gruesome scenes in TV or something, and there was
a bad one in there.
Yeah, that's it. I can't watch that stuff anymore. I know that sounds crazy.
It was rough.
Like, do you remember the show on HBO was Perry Mason?
Yes,
with that guy, and I thought that was like really good, and it never came back. But I had the hardest.
Good show, by the way.
Thanks,
buddy. I had the hardest time watching that show.
Why?
Because of that scene, the first episode, and I remember texting you and being like, I can't watch this with the baby.
Oh yeah,
it like shook me.
That
was so creepy. I had like doll eye, like dead. Oh
yeah. That Bone Tomahawk has Kurt Russell, Patrick Wilson, Matthew Fox. You love him. Richard Jenkins, David Arquette. Yeah, a bunch of different people in there. It's a good movie. It's one of those ones that unless you like come across it, you don't hear a lot about it and stuff. But that's a good Western. Yeah, I love Westerns.
Oh, me too. I think there was a scene in there about like they were like killing a guy and like beating him or something. Oh, like.
What is your favorite Western?
My favorite Western of all time is it's gonna sound cheesy because I didn't watch a lot of the old ones. I liked Unforgiven a lot.
Unforgiven's the best.
It is.
Listen, I love all the old Westerns, but Unforgiven is the best Western, one of my favorite movies.
Gene Hackman was great in it.
Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how good that is.
And I was gonna say Tombstone.
Tombstone's great. Listen, Unforgiven is one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah.
It was one of those movies I saw when I was way too young, but I appreciated it.
By the way, speaking of fan theory, do you know what the fan theory is behind that?
No.
That he plays the Clint Eastwood is making up for his younger days in the West whenever he was Outlaw Josie Wales.
Yeah.
And he was all those different guys that was killing all these people and stuff and everything. Now he's just a simple farmer. Used to be that guy and drinks because of it and stuff because all the people, I was always good at killing things.
Right.
You know? Oh, God.
Yeah,
that's
so good.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, well, there you go. There's the 100 best movies. I'm sure we all disagree with them, but I would love to do a list of the best series.
Yeah, we can find one.
I'm sure we can find one. Yeah, definitely. We'll come back. We'll play a game. We'll play something because we have some stuff to give away, and we're not going to be here for the next couple days. We're going to be in best of, so we'll do that coming up. So if you want to get in, 800-771-1025. This is the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 1025 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis.
Live in California.
Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 1025 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents cleared up and out of your way, so no accidents to slow you down on any of the major roadways. Keep in mind, slow going as per usual this time of morning into downtown Tampa and Hillsborough County. That's southbound 275 and westbound I-4. Looks good everywhere else, though. No problems to slow you down right now. And on the Veterans Expressway or the Leroy Salmon Expressway, looks like Pinellas County in great shape as well with no accidents on US 19. And problem-free right now on the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. And Monica with traffic.
John Setting here for Solar Bear. Power outages, rising bills, and now the solar tax credit is disappearing. But here's the good news. You still have time to lock it in and add a backup battery to protect your home. Solar Bear makes it easy, affordable, and fast. Visit solarbear.com right now and get no payments for 12 months.
You know there's only one place to stop in Tampa Bay when you're looking for jewelry, and that is the Golden Diamond Source. From I do to I still do, the Golden Diamond Source is there for every special moment in your lives. Whether you're getting engaged or upgrading a wedding ring like me, the Golden Diamond Source has everything you're looking for in everyone's budget. They'll guide you from your first diamond purchase to upgrading your Golden Diamond Source diamond at 100% of its value for a bigger, better diamond. 100% of your diamond value. You can't get that anywhere else. Enjoy their beautiful, relaxing bridal salon and select from the most extensive collection of diamond engagement rings, anniversary rings, and wedding bands. Steve and Julie Weintraub have always told me that they want to be your family jeweler, and that's definitely true for me. From presents like birthstones, pendants, tennis bracelets, even diamond studs, they have it all, and they have it in one place. You would have to go to at least 10 jewelry stores to get the same selection. And did you know you could purchase a $5,000 piece of jewelry or an engagement ring for just $83 a month? If you want her to say I do or I still do, be sure to choose a diamond from the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see them 3800 Olmerton Road in Clearwater, or always online at goldendiamondsource.com. It's the Golden Diamond Source. Stop in there and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
This is Mav, spokespeople for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Instead of me answering your questions like I normally do, I have a question for you. Are you ready for storm season? Veteran Air can help make sure your AC units, drains, and power are as ready as they can be for weather on the horizon. And we can even install a home generator that will help keep you powered up while the storm rages on. Protect your nest. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Veteran Air. Now this is how you end a summer. Under the lights, surrounded by history. The driver's last shot at the playoffs. Your last chance to see regular season action. Friday night, Xfinity lights the fuse. Saturday night, the Cup Series delivers the fireworks. This is Daytona. This is everything. NASCAR weekend at Daytona International Speedway, August 22nd and 23rd. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
With all this rain lately, I'm sure you already know if you've got some holes in your roof, you'll notice water leaking from your ceiling. But if you haven't had a roof inspection, get a free one from Universal Roof and Contracting by going to universalroof.com. You can save up to 20% off roof replacements and monthly payments as low as $170 based on a $15,000 roof value. That's universalroof.com for Universal Roof and Contracting, universalroof.com.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Celebrate your love this summer at International Diamond Center and get a free romantic getaway on us. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time at IDC. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free trip. It's a great time to get that engagement ring and let IDC buy your honeymoon. Here's how it works. If you spend $3,500, IDC will give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel getaway with a $100 Visa card for spending. Choose from a dozen romantic cities. Or spend $5,000 on her jewelry and IDC will give you a 3- or 4-night luxury cruise for 2. Spend $10,000 and you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale, tropical, all-inclusive resort. Choose from 4 countries. Listen, if you're getting engaged, celebrating an anniversary, or just want to get away for some romance, IDC has it covered. You buy the ring, we'll give the getaway. Hurry, this is a limited time offer. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
You worked hard for your 401k. But if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Got plumbing problems? Well, Hawkins has you covered. Save $250 on a tank or tankless water heater, or how about $100 off a water conditioning system? And they're going to waive your service fee with any plumbing repair. All offers end August 31st, so don't wait. Book online at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call, 813-445-8209. Reliable, professional, Hawkins. One call handles it all.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
If you've got a gas-powered engine, keep it running like new at every fill-up. Stable in-season protection is your engine's preventative medicine, cleaning and protecting the entire fuel system in season. In outdoor power equipment, prevent gum and varnish buildup that could cause a rough or non-running engine. For cars and trucks, increase fuel efficiency and power by removing deposits, ensuring your engine's long-term health. Stable outperforms the competition in independent lab testing. So at every fill-up, start with Stable.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
As a law enforcement officer, safe roads are one of my top priorities, ensuring everyone can get home safely each day. Some never will, due to aggressive driving, being distracted, or speeding on the roads. And too often, that results in the toughest part of my job and the longest walk in my life. I'm so sorry. I have some very sad news to share with you.
9 people will be killed on our Florida roadways today. Don't let it be you or a person you love. Buckle up every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely. A message from Florida Department of Transportation, Target Zero. For more information, visit targetzerofl.com.
You know, when it comes to selling a home, I know that you have a lot of choices. A lot of people have billboards, but I'm telling you, the best guy in the area is my friend Jeff Borum. He is constantly investing in cutting edge technology and marketing to make sure the most people get eyes on your home. And you know what that means? That means you'll get the most money for your home when sold. You can actually say goodbye to all the guesswork because Jeff and his team have a program that does it all for you. You can find it right there on their website, teamborum.com. That's Team Borum, B-O-R-H-A-M. They have a home value estimator right there on their site. So if you're looking to sell your home or you're looking for the home of your dreams right here in the Tampa Bay area, trust a realtor that is right here in the Tampa Bay area. And that is my friend Jeff Borum. Him and his entire team will work for you, take all the stress out of it, get you the home of your dreams, or get you the most money for your home when it's time to sell. Simply contact Jeff at teamborum.com. That's B-O-R-H-A-M, Team Borum, and tell him you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar this Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites, USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. CamtechSchool.com.
Paid for by Hims & Hers Health. Hims & Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at 4hers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's 4hers.com/radio. FORHERS.com/radio.
Time is almost up. John Senning for my friends at Solar Bear. Yes, the federal solar tax credit is going away this year. This isn't a scare tactic, it's reality. The government incentive that makes going solar more affordable is being phased out, but you've still got time to lock in the full credit if you act right now. They'll handle everything fast, clean, and more affordable than ever because Solar Bear is giving no payments for 12 months. Do not wait until it's too late. Beat the deadline, save thousands, and power your home the smart way. Call Solar Bear today or visit solarbear.com.
Limited time offer plus tax, tag, title, dock fee. Not valid in space or underwater. Must love trucks. Results may cause spontaneous high fives and neighbor envy. See Rivard Buick GMC for details. Disclaimers are the worst. This is Captain Zach Sturm for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC. Listen, Rivard hates disclaimers. That's why the price you see on the website is the price you get. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com. And when you see a new GMC Sierra 1500 up to $15,000 off, guess what? That's the price. That's how Rivard Buick GMC got to be the
#2 GMC dealer in the country. Massive discounts with no catch. See for yourself at RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Listen up. August in Tampa is no time to gamble on your AC. Super Heat and Air and Plumbing. That's right. They've teamed up with the experts at ABC Plumbing. They are keeping things cool with a $29 AC system check. Even if your system's not working, they'll check it out. If there's an issue, that $29 becomes a credit towards the fix. These aren't rookies. They're certified techs with fully stocked trucks. They come out there for the same-day service with a no-pressure approach. If you're feeling weak airflow, warm air, or just haven't had your AC looked at in a while, now is the time. Don't get stuck waiting during a heat wave. Call Super Heat and Air and Plumbing today and take the worry off of your plate. No one wants to be stuck in a hot home. Super Heat and Air is available to you 24 hours, 7 days a week for an emergency for both your AC and the plumbing. $29 will get you a full AC system check, even if your system is not running. Give them a call today at 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818. Or find them online at superheatandair.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Hosterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Another lovely little steam bath headed our way for today with a 40 to 50% chance of showers and storms. High temperatures today back to the mid-90s. Heat index maybe 105, 106. Warm and muggy tonight with a low temperature of 80 degrees and the rain chance holds at 50% for Wednesday. Tomorrow's highs in the mid-90s.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone. And now it's The Mike Calta Show.
Carmen's rocking out. 102.5 The Bone. It is the Mike Calta Show. 9:10 on a Tuesday morning. This is our weekend. This is our Friday, Carmen.
Woo! I'm so excited.
So we're here live today. It's me, Carmen, John Brennan. Gio had to leave a little bit early. Joe's not in today. Skeleton crew. But then we'll have best of for the rest of the week. But then we'll be back live all together on Monday. We got to take a couple days off, you know. Listen, you know how it is. And the company doesn't buy them back. We got to use them or lose them. His mic's not on.
Wrong one. Sorry.
Use them or lose them.
Yeah.
And people do.
Yeah.
Some more than others.
Oh, I've lost days. There's been times where I didn't use all my days, and I'm like, oh, nothing I can do, whatever. So that's fine. I don't need a lot of time off.
Nothing. Nobody. No.
What are you talking about, John Brennan?
You're no Mike Calta trying to pry information out of me.
I'm not trying to pry. I'm just asking a simple question.
No, there's plenty of who's. People, I mean, like, so here, no, I'm not going to get into it.
No, yeah, get into it.
It's called flexible PTO. There's no cap. There's no top and there's no bottom. It has to be approved by management.
Yeah.
And here's my philosophy on it. You miss enough weeks, then I don't do the job of firing or hiring. I just read results. So that's my stance on PTO. Like if you have a good reason, like if you I got a week off vacation, but if you're just like doing it to sit around at home and you're not taking it, yeah, you get that time. You just got to manage it properly, like your life. Manage your life.
But I also have in my contract.
Right. Yeah, different for different people in the contract. Yep.
Yeah, in my contract, I have a certain amount of days off that I have, and I don't necessarily always use.
Look, we're in a performance-based industry.
Yeah.
So that's what I always tell people is you need time off. You have to take time off.
Sure.
It's one of the most important things, and I'll always back that up. If you're an adult and you're coming to me and you're saying, hey, I need every other week off or something like that, or days off every single, other week, then I'll ultimately have the conversation with you of like, what are your goals in life? What are your goals here?
Who's doing
Such
that?
a dad talk.
Who's doing that?
No, nobody.
Yeah, who wants to take every other week
Nobody.
off?
It's not just.
I mean, you didn't just come up with that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Look at you two.
I mean.
No, I don't like this. Let's play Redneck Bingo.
No.
Interesting.
We still got more questions.
800-771-1025. We're going to do a little Redneck Bingo. Oh,
that is not that.
That's not that at all. Carmen, what do we have to give away? I know we talked about it earlier, but new people, what do we got? We got yellow card.
Yes.
We got Bryan Adams.
Yes.
Bryan Adams with Pat Benatar, right?
Correct.
And Kesha.
Kesha. We
yes.
have KG Elephant.
Yes.
And is there one more?
I think so.
All time low. No. Yellow card.
I already said that.
We said that.
That one. I think we got them all.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Well, there you go.
Bryan Adams, Tina Turner song. The best.
Oh, yeah.
That is the best.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. Bryan Adams wrote a song for Kiss. Bryan Adams has a ton of hits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then Pat Benatar, one of the greatest voices.
Ton of hits. Yep.
And ton of hits.
If you're looking for that, you don't even have to go to Spotify. Just go right over to 107.3 The Eagle when the show's over.
Easy,
I said when the show's over. Sorry,
no.
buddy.
Listen.
What about the after show?
Okay.
Yeah.
What about JP's show?
You know what? Listen.
I mean, I think you need to take some time off.
Rooting for everybody in this building.
All right, let's do a little bit of Redneck Bingo. Here we go.
You better redneckignize. It's Redneck Bingo.
Truck, jeans, beer, girl, creek, boots, truck, tan legs, train, dog, beer, Dixie cup. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel, cut off jeans truck.
Since we have a bit of a skeleton crew today, we're each going to pick 2 words.
Okay.
So we'll each pick 2 words, and then the listener will get to pick a word as well.
Okay.
And that way we'll have 5, so it'll be able to give us a little bit.
We created this game back when I was on the show.
Yes.
That's how old it is.
This was, I believe, your idea.
Yeah,
We were laughing about the guy
Luke
saying
Bryan.
catfish.
Yeah, it was Luke Bryan, and we went and saw him or something, and I was like, I listen to way more country now. Like, I don't know if that's going to be an advantage or not, but like definitely way more than I used to.
I don't know. We'll see. Carmen, who is the first artist?
Okay, the first artist, and I went to the playlist Country Summer Vibes.
Oh, all right.
2025. Okay?
Oh, 2025. Okay.
Yes. So just keep that in mind.
All right.
And your first artist, we all know him, Luke Combs.
Luke Combs. All right. What are we going to hear from Luke Combs? Give me one. I'll give you one, and we'll go back and forth. What do you got, John Brett and Luke Combs?
I'm going to go with truck.
Okay. I'm going to go with beer. Because can he chug beer real fast? Isn't that his thing? I think. What's your second word?
My second word is going to be state.
City or state?
City or state.
All right. And then my second word is going to be night. Like nighttime, that's when the party happens or whatever. All right, let's go to the phone lines. Mike Calta Show. Hello, who is this?
My name is Bill.
Bill. All right, so the artist is Luke Combs. So far, we have truck, beer, city or state, and night. What word do you want to add to that list?
I was going to do truck, but I'll go with girl. Standard.
Girl. That's a good one. That's a good one for sure. All right, Bill, we're going to put you on hold. We are going to play the first 60 seconds of the song. It starts when he starts singing. Luke Combs, we're looking for truck, beer, city or state, night, or girl. Carmen, what's the name of the song?
This is Back in the Saddle.
Ooh, Back in the Saddle. Truck, beer, city or state, night, girl.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire been up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name, 'cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his pistol on his hip, climbed up and took
Ah, damn it.
So many words.
There was a lot of words.
Boots, pistol.
Yeah, a lot of stuff I couldn't understand either.
Yeah, I thought he said a state, city in there. I thought it sounded like New England, but he's not singing about New England. I thought I heard a New England in there.
I don't think so. Well, sorry, Bill. Bill's not a winner on that one. Yeah, that was that's tough, man. That was a lot of words and a lot of stuff that I was like, what does he say? I can't understand.
Drummer, band.
Did he say that?
He said drummer or something. He's trying to find a drummer.
I don't know. I'm staring at the words and trying to see if he says any of the ones on the list.
Yeah.
All right, Carmen, who is our next artist?
Okay, the next artist is Jake Owen.
Jake Owen. I thought he was a wrestler. Is he Kevin Owen? I don't know. All right, so Jake Owen, I'm going to start this one. I'm going to say Jake Owen is going to say, if you put summertime vibe. Is that what you said? Summer vibes?
Mm-hmm.
Summer vibes? I'm going to go summer. I'm going to say he's going to say summer.
Okay.
Does he have by your face, I'm thinking, does he have a song?
I
Summer or
don't
something?
know. I know. I only know a few of his songs. It was like the Blue Jeans song. Do Blue Jeans.
You're going to say Blue Jeans? All right.
Just because I know he has that song. Is that not it?
Maybe. All right. So summer, Blue Jeans. I'm going to go sun.
Okay.
The sun's out, guns out kind of thing. What else you have?
I'm going to go barefoot.
All right.
I hate you.
Barefoot's good.
Those aren't words, by the way.
Hey,
You're just
barefoot.
That's absolutely a word.
It's a word. Look it
That's
up.
a word. All right, let's go to the phone lines if we need to. Mike Calta Show. Hello, who is this?
Cameron.
Cameron, so far we have summer, Blue Jeans, sun, and barefoot. What do you want to add to the list?
I'm going to do baby.
You're going to do baby. I think we have a ringer. I think John Brennan may have won this for you. We'll see. Going to put you on hold. We're looking for these words in the first 60 seconds. Looking for summer, Blue Jeans, sun, barefoot, or baby. Carmen, what is the name of the song?
This song by Jake Owen is called Barefoot Blue Jean Night.
Yeah. Let's do it. How fast can we get to it?
I don't know.
I hope he gets one of my words with
I
it.
hope he doesn't.
Yeah, that would be
I hope
great.
you guys don't get it at all.
Starts when he starts singing.
A full moon shining bright, edge of the water, we were feeling all right. Back down a country road, the girls are always hot and the beer is ice cold.
So many.
That's the chorus.
Cadillac, horns on the hood. My buddy Frankie had his dad hook him up good. Girls smile when we roll by. They hop in the back and we cruise to the riverside. Never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show. We were doing it right, we were coming alive.
Don't do
Caught
it.
up in a southern summer, barefoot blue jeans.
Yeah, got it.
That was close. Oh my God.
You had about 5 seconds left.
Nice.
I was gripping the table.
By the way, so many other words.
So
too.
many.
Beer and boots, trucks, and this
That's
and that.
a summer
country
party.
Roads. All right, well, that's a winner there. Let's see if we can get another one. All right, give us the artist. Hopefully John Brennan hasn't heard it.
Okay. This artists, Florida Georgia Line.
Florida Georgia Line. All right.
They have a lot of songs.
They do.
So good luck.
Good luck. I'm going to start with Cruise. Don't change the song. John Brennan, what do you got?
Definitely Truck.
Truck. All right, I'm going to go City or State. I think these guys definitely sing about that a lot, different areas. So City or State, and then John.
And this one I will go with Girl.
Girl. All right, let's go to the phone lines. You get a listener. Hello, who is this? The Mike Calta Show. Who are you?
This is Andy.
Andy?
Yes, sir.
All right, Andy. So far we have Cruise, Truck, City or State, or Girl. What do you want to add to that list?
Love.
Love. All right, good one. We're going to put you on hold. We're going to play the song. Carmen, what is the name of the song?
The name of the song, Galvin, you nailed it. Cruise.
Oh, how far in does it go? Right in the beginning.
Song, you make me want to roll my windows down and cruise.
Got it.
Let us go.
I can't believe I knew a country song.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's 2 winners. That's good enough for me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Andy's a winner. Very nice. Well, there you go. That's how we play Redneck Bingo. And sometimes we know the songs. We're little cheaters. We're little cheaters.
It's skill.
wanna
Sometimes
make
you
it-
know all the Sporkle questions. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Well, and usually when I'm the one picking the music, Galvin always yells at me because he just says I don't pick good country songs.
You don't
So-
pick good country songs, and Mike doesn't pick good
No,
country.
Mike is like obscure people I've never heard of.
Right. Here's what you have to do is what I do. That's why whenever you said 2025, I was like, ooh, I don't know about that. 2019, 2016, right in there, everyone was singing Truck, Dirt, Boots.
Yep.
Like all
They're
those
doing
things.
it now, like for sure. Like
They're doing it again.
They're bringing it back.
Yeah,
They're bringing
there's
back
a-
old
there's-
school country.
yeah, there's some definite redneck bingo songs going
Okay.
on right now.
All right.
Yeah.
But I think it's like pick the artist that everybody knows.
Yeah.
Like Luke Combs, but like the 4th song on the album, not the hit.
Sure.
Right.
Like, but like Mike's doing like people who don't even have like I've never heard of.
Oh yeah.
Like I can make up a country. It's like John Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah. What's John Douglas? I don't know anything about him. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But also, what I'm saying is if you do that 2016, 2019, doesn't matter who you name. They're
Yeah.
going to be singing about dirt
Yep.
or,
Yeah,
a
true.
stream or something, whatever. So, all right. Well, there you go. 2 out of 3. That's good winners. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident right now. It's in Pinellas County, southbound 275. It's at 54th Avenue. Crews on the scene there, and they have 2 left lanes blocked this time of morning, causing some very big backups right now all the way back to the Howard Franklin Bridge. Avoid that completely if you can. Howard Franklin Bridge looks good, though, into Tampa and into Pinellas. Same good news for Courtney Campbell Causeway and Gandy Bridge. Problem-free right now in Hillsborough County on all the major roadways, 275, 75, and I-4, as well as the toll roads. I'm Monica with traffic.
HCA Florida Apollo Beach emergency near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Mike Calta for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. One moment you're living your life, the next you're being told you have cancer, or your heart just stops. No warning, no second chance. Some of you have worked your whole life, saved smart, and planned for the future. Retirement should be your reward, but instead of traveling or relaxing, you're in a fight for your life. And here's the terrifying truth. Heart disease and cancer are still the top 2 killers for men and women. And most of the time, they strike without a single symptom. But there's hope. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of cancers before symptoms appear, and the doctors tell you it's too late. Early detection gives you the opportunity to do something about it. It's quick, painless, and could literally save your life. I got my scan and the peace of mind. You can't put a price on it. And right now, just for Bone listeners, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, someone you want to protect. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar this Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites, USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. CamtechSchool.com.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain, I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
August is Renewal by Anderson's Triple Savings Month. $300 off windows, $825 off patio doors, plus no money down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Bonus, first 50 callers get a free True Screen Insect Screen upgrade. Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. That's Renewal by Anderson.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America, fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
I'm Ellie Anajar of Anajar and Levine. Injured in a car crash? Never rush to settle with insurance companies, and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar and Levine. Our experienced legal team will fight to win you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call me, Ellie Anajar, for a free consultation and take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Hey, Joy. Oh, you are glowing.
Oh, hey. More like Mirajoyed. That Miralax helped me go. I was so backed up. Tried mega coffees, prune juice, everything. Then Miralax. And hello, gentle relief without the harsh side effects.
Ooh, how does it work?
It works naturally with the water in your body for constipation relief. Find Miralax today at Walmart.
Use as directed for occasional constipation.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show featuring Florida's best Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains tribute bands. August 8th at Janice Live. Get your free tickets today at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brewlands, and Fergs.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Hosterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Another lovely little steam bath headed our way for today with a 40 to 50% chance of showers and storms. High temperatures today back to the mid-90s. Heat index maybe 105, 106. Warm and muggy tonight with a low temperature of 80 degrees, and the rain chance holds at 50% for Wednesday. Tomorrow's highs in the mid-90s.
We now return to the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
The Bone. It is the Mike Calta Show.
She looked at us like, you guys were licking each other's bass guitars.
100%.
If you were watching Bone TV, John Brenner and I did the big guitar slide in the beginning. I didn't know whether you knew it. I was doing it because I was like, I love this guitar slide in the beginning. By the way, Carmen, look at there. Quiet Riot right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my brother got me one of these big thermos cup things, whatever, and it has like all the cassette tapes, and it's like Quiet Riot, Night Ranger, Kiss, Great White, Faster Pussycat, which is so funny because literally I had all of these cassette tapes. Yeah.
This is literally a bumper playlist I put together when I first started running the board. I hate picking out music. It gives me so much anxiety, so I just put this playlist on shuffle.
Yeah, it's good.
I just hit next.
Timeless classic hits.
Yeah.
But it's funny because that was one of the things that I liked the most about running the board was being able to pick the music and having people be like, oh, I love that song, or well, I haven't heard LA Guns for a while, you know.
It gives me so much anxiety.
Well, if you said, Carmen, pick songs that you like that are openers, then you'd be like, fine with it, but then you just get ridiculed.
Exactly. Then I just get yelled at. What song is this? What crap are you listening to?
Yeah.
No, we would have gave you that, though, these 2 days. That would have been
You would have had the freedom.
No, thank you. I still don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Even in the car, I want to sit in the back. I don't want the aux cord. Right. I am a channel flipper on my radio.
The aux cord. Yeah. You're sitting in the 1983.
Yeah, DeLorean.
I don't want to have anything to do with that. I literally have my 6 presets and I just flip around, and if a song's on, I listen to it.
I'm that way until I'm drinking and my wife isn't, and then she drives me home and I'm like, here we go. Yeah. DJ Johnny B.
My wife will do that a lot where she's like, let me play something. I go, we're almost home. I don't need to hear it. Because she always wants to do it on my Spotify and do the thing, and I'm just like, we're good. I got it. I know what you like. She likes a lot. It's funny because we like a lot of very similar stuff. There's a lot of bands that we cross over that we definitely like, whatever. And now every once in a while I'll be like, oh, you steal them off my playlist?
Yeah.
Because she'll be playing something. I'll be like, yeah, you got that from me. But then she likes some stuff. Mindless Self-Indulgence. Do you know them?
No.
Or like there's a few different ones where I'm like, she just listens to some deep stuff that's like, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I go into waves of formats. Like I'll listen to like the songs I listened to in college, that bands that haven't put out new stuff since 2002, and then I'll listen to like bluegrass. I love bluegrass.
Dude, I'm the same way. It's so funny because I will literally be listening to like something, whether it's Stephen Stills. I'll listen to like Stephen Stills and then right into Carrie King.
Yeah.
Just some sort of murder, all this. And I'm like, I like them both.
Yeah.
It's wild. I remember my son listening to Dean Martin, and I go, what are you listening to Dean Martin for? And he goes, from Fallout Vegas. They play it in there. Because I think a lot of the kids get all the different songs from
They do. And my son will know songs ahead of time. Charlotte, she'll like classic rock. So she'll be, obviously she does the Benson Boone and stuff, but like she memorizes classic rock songs, so she'll start singing them.
Really?
Luke's more like me and Luke listen to like clean Eminem. We'll just listen to clean. It's not that clean, but it doesn't curse.
How often will they say something and you go, how do you know that?
Often.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, because with Luke playing, I don't even know what plays music. Roblox or Fortnite, one of them.
Right. Yeah, I don't know either. But
I just don't let him connect.
Yeah,
that's my only rule. It's like he doesn't go. He plays with his friends online, but he'll FaceTime him. I'll let him FaceTime him for my phone. I don't want him talking to people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Roadblocks and stuff. There was some investigations going on with like pedophiles.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Like, talking to kids.
I'm sure. I guess there's no real way of doing it. You think, okay, we only have these 4 kids that are in there, and then somebody else gets in somehow, yeah.
And I don't know how it works. It's not like it's a game that you grew up playing, and you're like, oh, no, he'll be fine. I have no clue. So it's like you can join other people's worlds and stuff, but he'll play with his sister, and he'll play with his friends, and I'll just let him FaceTime his friends when they play. So they can just play it together like that.
Okay.
If they need to talk.
Because there's so many apps like that are open.
Oh, yeah.
And they're made for kids. And, how do you make sure that kids, adults, stay off of them?
Right.
You can't. You know what I mean? If a kid can use it, an adult can use it.
Right. And if you're a pedophile, you're working overtime to try and get to the kids. So, it's like they're figuring out all kind of different stuff.
And by the way, I also, you change when you have kids. You become whatever you're supposed to become. But you think in your head you're going to be one way. I remember when Mike was having his kids and you're like, oh, doing this. And he bought him a laptop. He bought Joey a laptop when he was 4. Yeah. And it was a, Apple MacBook. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh yeah, probably I could see, my kids having cell phones. Cause by then my kids aren't going to have a phone. They're going to be the nerds that don't have a phone.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
Until what age?
15, 16, maybe.
My son had a cell phone when he was 12, I think.
I was 12 or 13. I remember I was in 7th grade because that's when we could start playing sports for school, and you would have away games. So it was more so if something happened on the bus or when we got back, they would know. And again, it was one of the Nextel flip and stuff. You know what I mean? You couldn't
jitterbug.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything on it but call or do the walkie-talkie thing.
It's so funny for you to say that when you were a kid and you had a cell phone, because I literally can remember when I got my first cell phone and when I got my first text message.
Yeah.
The first time I got a text message, I didn't know what it was. My phone made a noise, and I was like, what is that? And I opened it up, and it had writing in there, and I was like, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you had to do the AA.
When I started on this show, like I didn't even have text yet.
Really?
Like Mike had the Sidekick, which, by the way, that was like a lady's phone, right? Like I know a lot of people had it, but like in my
No,
memory,
a lot
it was
of guys
ladies.
had it. Oh,
okay.
a lot.
So like there was the Sidekick one that like flipped up, and he would text. But when I started, I didn't have a text plan.
I was gonna say on my Nextel, I didn't have a text plan, but text came out, and then I was texting, and then my mom got the bill, and she was because they used to charge.
Buy text.
They used to charge for text, and we didn't know. We thought it was part of the cell phone plan. My mom was pissed.
Yeah,
she was like, absolutely not. And then like a year later, text was included in every cell phone plan.
Right,
there was, but
Yeah, remember roaming?
Yep.
Yeah, roaming.
Roaming's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, because I remember when we went on the cruise, and I'm like, is my phone? Am I going to get charged for this? Like
stuff like that is what makes my sense of time warped. Like it doesn't feel like that long ago that like John Stamos and Hulk Hogan were doing 10, 10, 220 commercials.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Do you even know what that is?
No.
Like 10, 10,
Alf
220.
And David Spade and everybody did those. Yeah.
Like that. I mean,
Carrot Top.
obviously it's been a long time, but like I can vividly remember like seeing commercials like that.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's the fact that you said you didn't even have text whenever we were working, that is wild, because I'm thinking now, I'm almost positive I did, but maybe I don't even know. Yeah, it's funny because I just made the joke the other day. My buddy Kevin posted like 3 things on social media in one day, and he doesn't post a lot. And I go, ooh, did somebody get free minutes? Or what's going on? Because that used to be a thing. Gotta wait until the weekend,
right?
Man. I got free
remember
minutes on the weekends.
My brain would short circuit going on the cruise.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what do I do with a phone? Like, I don't know what to do.
I was gonna say, I love now because phones are so integrated into our life. Like when we went on spring break, we went to a cabin up in North Carolina, and I did a technology
digital detox,
and I left my phone at the cabin on the charger. And I would check it occasionally, but we had our dogs with us, so there was no one to contact us. And it was just me and Chad sitting in a cabin. He's playing video games. I was doing puzzles and cuddling with the dogs. That was it. And it was the best. And then I even looked at my minutes because, you can see your screen time. There was one day I had 4 minutes of screen time.
Wow.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was
But also
so
you're
relaxing.
there with the person you talk to the most.
Right.
You know
and
what I
my
mean?
dogs, who would I be checking in on if I wasn't with them. So yeah, there was literally no reason.
Right. So for the most part, if somebody texted or called you, you can get back to them in a couple hours. You know, no big deal.
Everything is a conscious effort. Like if you subconsciously don't make a point to do that, I will scroll on my phone when I'm doing 4 other things.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just like, okay, what's this? And then just laugh at the dumbest stuff. And there's no point. I'm not doing anything that's related to this job or anything at night. And I'll just go on. But like if I tell myself not to, it's like so easy. I'll leave it up on the counter for the whole night. I won't even look at it.
When was the last time you watched anything on TV, whether it be a TV show, a movie, a sporting event, anything like that, where you weren't scrolling on your phone?
Yeah.
Never. I can't remember the last time.
Yeah.
And the bad thing about it is when I don't scroll and watch a TV show, I'm asleep in like 5 minutes.
And I think that's a big part of why I rewatch shows and movies, because I don't have to pay attention. Friends is my number one go-to.
Oh, yeah. Just put it on in the background.
Put it on. I can take a nap. I can be scrolling on my phone, cleaning the house, doing whatever.
Yep.
Same with movies. Harry Potter, great to put on, and I just catch little parts of it. Like I don't have to pay attention.
But if it's a new movie and my wife and I are going to watch, you want to watch this? Yes, let's watch it. All right. We were watching it and she picks up her phone. I go, are you going to watch the movie or not?
Right.
And then literally 3 minutes later, I'll pick up my phone. And start totally did.
Exactly.
You do it too.
I don't think I've ever in one sitting watched an episode of The Bear. Like I've seen all of them. Except for I haven't finished the new season. I've seen all of them.
Right now.
Never not fell asleep.
I'm telling you right now. The Bear is not a comedy.
No.
It's your one comedy thing. One a comedy thing, whatever. Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. You're watching a guy who cooks in a place in Chicago. To me, I watch it, and I watched the whole season of it.
Right.
Because I was like, maybe the next one something happens, and people talked about how good it was and stuff. Not for me.
Yes, yeah.
Not for me. Maybe you like it, and that's great, whatever. We were just talking about, I think you should leave, and Carmen said that Tim Robinson guy, he's not for me.
Right, yeah.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
And I get it, and I know it, and I can see why people think it's funny. I just don't.
But,
and I
the
don't like his
bear-
face. He's really ugly.
He really is a weird looking dude.
The bear is doing something in the writing to keep me intrigued about maybe the character or whatever. But to your point, and I don't know what spoilers are anymore. Like, what season is it? Like, has the bear been out for a while?
Yeah, I mean, it's
enough
I think
for
it's
me to
season
like.
4 or season 5,
yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not saying anything new because I'm not even caught up. But like, literally, the only thing that happened in the bear of any significance is that he was mean to the girl, and they broke up. And now for seasons later, there's like constant flashbacks of him like, you know, wishing he didn't do that and still not talking. I'm like, when are they going to wrap that up? Are they going to drag it out for? They might have wrapped it up.
And weren't they dating in real life?
I don't know.
Wasn't that a thing?
I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, get out. It's no good.
Get out.
Get out. But I do that now. I'll start like a series. I'll be like, let me check this out, whatever. If you don't have me in the first 2 episodes, really, if you don't have me in the first episode, I'm probably not going to like it. But if you don't have me in the first 2 episodes, no, you got to give it time. I don't want to give it time.
True.
I don't want to give it time. I don't want to wait. The 4th episode is where it gets good. Well, they should have started with the 4th episode then.
Yeah. It's like you need a good pilot.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Because, you can always go back and do a background episode. You don't have to start knowing everything.
or the Mobland.
Yeah.
Every episode was a banger. The first one through the last one. Something happened in every single episode.
I haven't watched all of that. I started watching it. I got to get back to that and watch it.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, but there's certain ones. You know, Ozark, I was in. Immediately I was in,
Well,
and I was like,
that
yeah, definitely.
first episode.
Yeah, but that's great. And then there was the other one, the Mind Hunter, right?
That one is really good.
Which was was it 2?
2 seasons, but I thought there was a 3rd season coming.
Well, they're always talking about coming, but I never watched it. I never heard of it,
was
and I
good.
heard it's great, and I can't find it. Where is it?
I don't even know.
Netflix.
Is it Netflix?
It is
It was
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
First episode, within 5 minutes, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's great.
Right.
Like immediately, you're like, yes, I'm totally into this. This is a show that I want to watch. Yeah, that's what you have to do now. Because like we said, there's so many different shows and all the different stuff going on. You got to get that reaction. Otherwise, I'm pretty much done.
Did you watch the one with Steve Carell where he was
Terrible.
Where
the
he
NASA, the Space Force thing?
No.
Oh.
The one where he was held in the killer's basement.
Oh, no. I don't think I did watch
I
it.
watched that. That was pretty creepy.
Who was the killer guy?
It was the guy from Star Wars, the bad guy from Star Wars. He's in a bunch of stuff. Gleason you'd look if you look him up. He's in a bunch of stuff. He's
Steve
like a young
Carell
guy.
is a great actor.
Oh, yeah.
He's funny, but he can be very serious.
Yes.
I watched The Mountain Men on HBO. It wasn't a great movie by any means, but it is interesting. They're all 4 billionaires, and one's just a really rich millionaire and stuff. So it's all about their tech plan and how to move forward. And Steve Carell is dying, and they call him like Papa Bear or whatever.
And he's serious.
And he's serious in it. But again, just like I said, it's a fairly short movie. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, which is what movies should be.
Yeah, for real.
Like-
Let's get to the point.
Right.
The Patient is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's Domhnall
Gleason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you watch the whole thing?
I did watch the
Is it
whole
good?
thing. Yeah, and there's some shocking stuff in there too that keep you. I don't know if it's like I wouldn't recommend it to be like, hey, you got to watch this, but
If you
I could
see
see it
it.
going either way. I had to write it out, but it reminded me of that. There were some like scenes you're like, whoa.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, that's it for us. We're getting out of here. Did we find out Johnny B? No? Yes?
Haven't heard anything, so I'm assuming he's
He'll be
coming
here, right?
in.
All right.
I
We'll
hope
see.
so. Otherwise,
After show is up next. Surprise. See
Just
what
Johnny
happens.
and the big desk.
Yeah. So we're out, and then we'll be back live on Monday. But make sure you listen, because Carmen put together some good stuff for Best Of.
yes, I did.
I concur.
I take suggestions
Sure.
from you, the listeners. So if there's something on there that you don't like, just know that another listener wanted to hear it.
And listeners out there, if you liked anything for the past 2 days, make sure you shout out to Carmen. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
I don't use anything that when Mike isn't here.
Right. And nor
Carmen?
should you.
Nice try.
Day 2, pretty good job.
Listen, I agree. And plus, we were minus 1.5 people.
Yeah.
Geo sucks.
Oh.
Applesauce.
Oh, I'm not clapping to that. but
Yes,
I'll
you
clap.
are.
Looks like you are.
Too bad.
Looks like you are. All right, we're out of here. After show is up next. We will see you guys live on Monday. Take it easy. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. That's a... Oh, see, Papa, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy. Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, Grayson.
Go smash your fruit in the hole. I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny. I love you, Spanish. Check your panties. Come down for moose soup after. I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even. Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose.
Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's till I was 14.
Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius! What?
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Summer is here, and it's time to get your backyard ready and where you always wanted it to be with my friends at Waterman Properties, your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or even repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. There's personalized service, transparent, honest pricing, guaranteed same-day response. There's no waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right. Visit their website today at watermanproperties.net or give them a call at 813-715-7383. That's watermanproperties.net or 813-715-7383 and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Are you ready to go from looking for a job to landing a career? Hillsborough Community College has the tools to reach your goals. Our fast-track workforce training leads to exciting careers with competitive salaries. You'll find accessible, affordable programs with convenient schedules that fit your needs. Our dynamic learning environment features expert faculty and leadership opportunities. It's time to change your life. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
John Senning here for the National Aviation Academy. Are you just entering the workforce and looking for answers on what you want to do? Or are you sick and tired of your career and you want to change? Well, how about a new life in the world of aviation maintenance? It can be a reality with the help of the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where you can be trained in just a few months by getting your hands dirty, working on engines of planes and jets and props, all sorts of things that I don't know anything about, but you absolutely will. The next class starts August 20th. Visit them online today at naa.edu.
Medical malpractice and nursing home abuse cases are difficult and the stories are heartbreaking. At Bernetti PA, we fight to make sure your story is heard loud and clear. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Most people that come in have tried many different things to get themselves out of pain, and nothing has worked for them. And eventually they make their way to us, and that's when good things happen.
You're listening to Alex, an arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
A woman came in complaining of extreme pain, and she was concerned that she wasn't able to play with her grandchildren. I fitted her for the arch supports. I put them in her shoes, and she took a couple steps and she started crying because she knew then that she would be able to begin doing the things that she wanted to do with them.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store and our arch support specialists have been helping folks live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
I called her a week later. She thanked me profusely. She was able to do those things that she wasn't able to do before, and she had a new lease on life. Those kind of Good Feet stories happen all the time. It's fantastic.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress-free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis.
Live in California.
Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty. The Bone is the official Tampa Bay Lightning radio station. Go Bolts! From 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
Stream your favorite shows at theboneonline.com. Download the free Bone app or catch us on the TuneIn app. 102.5 The Bone. Available everywhere. Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody.
And now it's the Mike Calta After Show.
With your host,
Johnny B.
Let's go.